Jonah, I'm here represent for DJ Grace. Grand Rising, you know. Good morning, each and every one. Now watch the morning voice. You don't know, DJ Grace live, woman power, teach and learn. So listen and learn, DJ Grace. It's the people, will always be people. Same one, we say them real to, yeah, them deceive you. Use you, then say them no need you. We no flower, never weeble. Them sprinkle oil by a vehicle. When I rich, everybody want to meet you. When I poor, them mistreat you. Them want to beat you, delete you. Not if you drunk or want to eat you. All your gal you have to pray to. And your brother in the street too. You need to, because I'm covered up where we need to. Not just the wolf, run where all the sheep to. Who you least suspect them one, you cover up now the sheet to. Them evil, I wonder if you see it too. DJ Grace. Them thing that I sleep. DJ Grace. Teach and learn. Woman power. Strike the logo, you know. Yeah. Stand by, papi. Grace, tell my old violence to stop. When we can't keep a dance, them tearing all the shop. Kill me with tax, when I mess up what forgot. When cover ball I grew up, I'ma play them on my part. Kill off a friend of mine, them swear so we forgot. Enough sell out, turning farmer and them now produce no crap. Nowadays, all rat a set a trap. The system corrupt, all the cap a cap a clap. Get to youth and I just say risk, you for watch. Life short and at the time we sell a shop. Even though things slow like a phone full of app. Grace, life sweet, I could have called it so what's up. The wise man, build him house up on a rock. The foolish man, sell everything because of crack. Me know you ugly love the flow up on the track. Grace, but this is key link to the lyrics. Me a jaja no.
Grand Rising, everybody. How you doing? Happy Sabbath to who celebrate their Sabbath today. Happy Saturday. Alright, blessing to everyone. Welcome to Teach and Learn with your host, DJ Grace. Yes, today's topic we're going to be talking about how well do you know your partner, or how well do you know who you live with? Yes, I have some real clippings that I want to play for you today. So, but you know, I enjoy taking my calls. So please, I want you lot to interact, share. Alright, the telephone numbers are there to call in and WhatsApp, or you can call me on Messenger if we're friends. Alright, please to share, because you don't want this show to miss you today. Don't want you hot like fire. How much do you know the person that you live with? Your partner, your wife, your spouse? The lines are open for you to call in. Alright, please to share. I'm here sharing as well, so I'll be taking call in the next 5 minutes. So please to share the show. Alright, thank you so much. Blessing to who is tuning in already. Blessing, I see my wonderful people. Blessings, blessings, blessing. Please to share. Thank you.
Grace, teach and learn. Grand Rising, woman power. Is it? Strike the logo. No surrender, no retreat. Is it? Yeah. Yo, DJ Grace. This is just a message. Yeah. You know what I mean? To all the listeners out there, all the callers. It's not the same. It's not the same. The world change. That's it. But you have to just keep focus. Teach and learn. DJ Grace. Dante Lewis. Woman power. August.
Oh, and I really love this song, man. I really love this special from Jonah for Teach and Learn. If you listen to the words, what he's saying, oh my God, so true, innit? So true. Blessings, Vibras, James, Jolian, blessings, blessing, Nicola, Claudette, all right. Derek, bless up yourself, all right. Michelle, B. Bart, all right, all right. DJ Spence, Charlie, all right. I want you to call in, and also I want you to tell us, how well do you know your partner, and also what signs you see in your relationship that you know that's when you got to go. All right, we're going to be talking about the signs as well in the relationship, and those signs you see, and it's an indication that you has to go. You understand me? Because there are some things you can balance, you can work with, and there are some things you know you got to leave it alone. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so Please to share. The lines are open for you to call in. Feel free to call in, alright? Alright, feel free to call in, please, and thank you. Alright? Alright. Oh my God, Horace Andy, beautiful song. I tell you, you see a man's face, but you don't see his heart at all. You see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. You see a man's face, but you don't know his heart. Everywhere you go, there's a man to say love. But never, 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 never take the heart. For your heart is your heart, and your thoughts is your thoughts. So don't mix love with hatred. For your heart is your heart, and your thoughts is your thoughts. So don't mix love with hatred. You see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. You see a man's face, but you don't know his thoughts. Everywhere you go, there's a man to say love. But never, 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 never. Alright. Let me say, blessing, Grand Rising, Sister Shireen. Alright, welcome, Sims. Alright, someone say, I'm single by choice as I didn't get to know the real person I thought I was falling in love with. Alright, well, that's good. It's good you leave it. That's good. Alright, someone say, you will always know when it is time to go. Pack up. Hello? Grand Rising, are you calling to be on the morning show? Okay, let me put you live then, alright? Alright, just a minute. Alright, this caller is calling all the way from Germany. Yes, caller, you're live.
Yeah, my sister, you are my best digger, you know. You are just always making me happy when you are in the show, you know.
Oh,
So,
thank
big
you.
up, you know, big up, you know.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
Thank
from
you.
Gambia people listen Jamaican music always, so you are making me happy always, you know. Even if I have stress in the morning, you know, I just hear your music just make me so happy, you know. So,
Oh,
but
bless
you
you.
keep it up.
Thank you so much. Bless you, bless you,
You
bless
are
you.
welcome, man. So, okay, then take care, then continue to play your music and make people happy, you know.
All right, all right. Blessings. Thank you so much. All right. You take care now. Bye bye.
Respect. No.
That's nice, isn't it? All right. Someone say, you always know when it's time to go. Pack the black bag and move on. 10 years ago, I never spoke one word to the woman again. Yeah, you always know when it's time to go, and when you see it's time to go, you got to go, because if you don't go the way you should go, you're gonna go the way you should not go. If you get what I'm saying. All right. I wanted some more persons to come online before I play the first clip, but I'm gonna go ahead until I get until someone call in. All right. All right. All right. The first clip I'm gonna play today. All right. Listen carefully. We're gonna talk about this first. All right. All right.
The Boynton Beach Police Department, a small building in a quiet...
We have to know the persons that we live with. We have to look for them red flags, because you never know. You just never know. You understand?
South Florida town. But what came out of here could hardly have been any bigger or louder. Terry Parker, investigative reporter for WPBF 25 News, covered the story.
So this guy Muhammad walks into the Boynton Beach police station and he says, I know a woman who's trying to hire a hitman to kill her husband.
She asked if I knew someone who can kill.
Wow, a woman is hiring a hitman to kill her husband, you know. And mark you, this guy have no clue about it, because this is like the woman of his dream. So I want you to listen carefully, all right?
Her husband for her.
The man, Mohammed Shahadi, was recorded as he talked to detectives about his one-time lover, Dalia DiPolito. He tells police he's speaking out to save the man's life.
Are you scared for the guy? Yes. Because she's really, dead serious on getting this.
Oh, let me tell you this little bit, because when I first watched it, I didn't catch it. So this little bit is like, she wanted to kill her husband, yeah. So she hit up her ex-boyfriend to talk to him about it, how to get a hitman to kill her husband, yeah. So then now this ex-boyfriend decided that, wow, I'm not gonna allow her to take this man's life. You get what I'm saying? So what he did, he take it to the police. All right, I'm just saying that, but it take it to the police, yeah, and then they decided to do an undercover thing. So she didn't know who she was talking to when she was talking to the person to make that plot to kill her husband. So listen, so I'm just letting you understand the first bit, okay? Because I was first confused when I first watched it. Okay, listen.
It's quite a story, if true, because while he can describe Dalia,
She's maybe 5'6", 5'7", dark black hair. She's a good-looking girl. Really good-looking girl, actually.
he can't even tell cops her last name or her address.
Well, at the time, we didn't know what to believe. We were kind of, weren't sure what we had.
They had the reservations. They had to say, let's see some proof.
To get proof, the cops make Muhammad a confidential informant. He arranges to meet Dalia at this gas station. Cops are staked out as their mystery woman arrives.
And she actually stepped out of the car. We were surprised because she didn't look like the type.
She didn't look like a killer, but Detective Alex Moreno says
She don't look like a killer at all. She's just this little angel-looking girl. Because at first I was watching, wonder if they plot against this girl. She just looked like a little angel. Trust me. Yeah?
she's about to show her true colors. She gets into Muhammad's silver Lexus. While you can't quite see them on the hidden camera cops had installed, you can sure hear them talking about a hitman.
This guy's a professional. It's not.
Once she gets in the car and she meets up with the informant, we realize that this guy was credible.
His mom is not going to keep suspicious of you or anything like
Why
that.
me? Like, do you know what telling somebody it? Nobody's gonna be able to point a finger at me.
She's just talking about it like she's ordering lunch.
Randy Schultz is a columnist for the Sun Sentinel newspaper.
You think, this is just so cold, not really acting like the typical newlywed, shall we say.
Muhammad tells Dalia the hitman wants $1,200 to buy a gun. She comes prepared. She has a wad of cash in her bag and counts it out and hands it over. And shortly afterward, gives him a photo of Mike.
Wipe my guts off the pictures. Really? You're gonna give him something to Fingerprints all over?
And at that moment, the detectives realized, we've got her. This is real. She just handed him $1,200 and a picture of the husband that she once murdered.
We were shocked how easily she talked about getting her husband killed.
2 days later, the talk turns to action in the CVS parking lot. She's not there to pick up a prescription.
So I came here, I pretty much parked in this exact spot right here.
This is Whitty Jean, an undercover police officer.
She parked one to the third space from here.
Police say Dahlia thinks she is meeting an actual hitman in his cherry red convertible.
Staying in Paris?
All right, yeah.
He makes his plan crystal clear.
I always say this, when you're about to do what you're going to do, whether bad or good, you have to think about the consequences. Yeah, I could kill my husband. Yeah, I could get, yes, I'm his wife, so the bank money in the bank book is mine. Yeah, the house is mine, the car is mine. But then she don't think this, what if I get caught? You know what I'm saying? So she's busy there thinking about, if I get rid of this man, I could get all of what he has, but she didn't think it through straight. If you were in a relationship with a man and then you are no longer with that man, why you think you should go back and plot with that man to kill another man? Come on now, how silly that is. Because it must be a reason why your previous relationship broke up with you, innit? So why you think that he's going to plot with you to kill? Wow. Yes, she's in prison now, but it was an on and off thing, innit? And there's so much bits to it, but I'm not going to play all of it. Just the first clip and the last clip when she got the 20 years, when it boiled down. But I'm telling you, she did so much things. But listen, because not everybody have heard it.
A burglary gone wrong that leaves Mike dead.
Everybody works in the daytime. Right. When he's at work, when he's not at work, then, he gets to it ahead.
But the undercover detective, he really wants to nail Dahlia. Make sure he's got it on tape and on camera that she is really going to pay him to kill her husband. And he says, are you sure, Dahlia?
Between now and when it's done, you have to have an option to change your mind, even if you change your mind.
No, there's no, I'm determined already. I'm positive, 5,000% sure.
There it is. The press would have a field day with this line. Listen again. She's 5,000% sure.
I'm positive, 5,000% sure. No, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
No, she wasn't just 100% sure. She was fine.
And to want to kill someone and 5,000% sure, that means you really want that person dead. That means you're not thinking, there's no second thought. You understand? You want that man dead. Wow. 5% sure,
5,000% sure that she wanted her husband killed.
I was a little shocked because I didn't think she was going to be that open.
Dahlia never backs off.
No, I'm not going to, I'm a lot tougher than what I look. I know you're like, oh, what a cute little girl, whatever. But I'm not.
You're beautiful.
Thank you, but I just need to make sure everything's going to take care of.
The not-so-cute little girl agrees to a plan. She will leave the house early Wednesday morning.
I'll be in the house by 6:30 Wednesday morning. 6 o'clock.
Sure enough, she's at this gym around 6 a.m. Wednesday, leaving Mike DiPolito home alone, in bed, still recovering from liposuction from 2 weeks before.
At this point, the police have all the evidence they need. These are experienced officers. You know that you have enough. You have a case. Done. End of story. But not end of television show.
Television show?
Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you?
That's right. Turns out a reality show has come to Boynton Beach.
Got the video? Yep.
And the timing couldn't be better. They'll be able to film the last part of the police investigation.
Detectives, they were going to stage this fake crime scene.
I hear a banging on the door.
Sorry.
Wow, they catch her bad, so they're gonna stage his death, with all them yellow tape around the place and call her, and because she's at the gym, and say you gotta get back home, something with your husband. And when she get back home and see all them yellow tape, she was wondering, they say, oh, your husband has been murdered. And she start before the word finished come out of the police mouth, she start crying. Yeah, you understand? Because she premeditates everything, so she well ready. So she no better wait until the word come out of the police man mouth to say your husband is dead. Wow, before she start crying.
The TV show cameras are rolling when police wake up Mike. That's Officer Moreno at the door.
Your wife has hired a person to kill you. Just take it easy, take a deep breath. Daddy, sit down.
The guy was totally in shock that this was going on.
I was very surprised. I was like, because then it hit me like, this is a mess.
They drive him away and transform the street to make it appear they're really investigating Mike's murder. The TV show Cops, along with Boynton Beach Police, have cameras rolling when a detective calls Dahlia at the gym.
We're at your residence, ma'am. Can you come right back to your residence, please?
She's back in a flash, and now watch carefully. You be the judge of what happens next.
Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, man. He's been killed. He's been killed, man. Try to calm down.
We know the cops are acting.
I can't let you see him, man.
What about Dahlia?
Amidst all of that tremors and shaking of her body, there wasn't any real tears coming out of her eyes.
The crying, the screaming, the bending over. Meryl Streep, wherever you are tonight, don't worry. You're safe.
They hustled Dahlia off to this interrogation room for questioning. Another recorded moment.
Are you sure that you don't know anybody who want to kill your...
All right, 2 more minutes to go in this bit. Listen to this bit where when she's at the station and she's been questioned. Listen to this little bit.
You wouldn't want to kill him, Hope. Not at all.
It's almost like
they're asking her, do you want to kill your husband or do you want to see your husband dead? And she's saying no, and she's crying.
something out of Law and Order.
There's no more games with you and I. Now we're going to get down to serious business. I want to know if you know this guy. Come here.
They bring in Officer Witty Jean, the supposed hitman from the car.
Get over here. You know who this guy is?
No.
You've never seen him before?
I've never seen him before.
She just stared at.
So they bring in the hitman, the undercover police, and asking her, do you know this man? Have you ever seen this man? She's like, no, I've never seen him. Wow, great actress, isn't it?
She said she didn't know him.
And then call it a resurrection.
Oh my God.
He's alive.
Police have...
Alright, this is her reaction now when she actually see her husband appears.
Another surprise for Dahlia DiPolito.
Yeah, please, come here. Mike, come here.
Come here, Mike, come here, come here.
Sees
funny.
Her husband. And he's alive.
The show Cops captures this moment as well.
Come here, please, come here. Why not? I didn't do anything to him. Mike, come here, please.
What? You're alive? I love that moment, and I'm sure a jury will too.
Alright, we're gonna leave the first that's enough for the first. I have 2 videos, that's enough. Alright, let us talk. Alright, this perfect plot. What could be some of the signs in the relationship that this man may have seen and he turned a black eye to it? What do you think? Alright, the lines are open. I want you to call in. What are some of the signs you think that this man, because there must be some signs. You get what I'm saying? It must be some signs that this man have been seen. Because remember, after she married to this man, she wanted to kill him 6 months after her marriage. You understand? So that means, going to this marriage, she actually know why she married to this man. It wasn't because of love, but because of what she could have get. She married to this man because of his riches and, if I get with... But come on. After 6 months, this man, come on, they're going to be investigated. And not only that, this man is older than her. She looked like she's about 21 years old and this man looked like he's about 40 something. So, you have to know. We did that topic the other day. Does age importance? Yes, to a level it does. And when you're getting involved with a younger person, you have to know what their dreams are. What do they want? Why do they want to marry to an older guy? You get what I'm saying? All of these things. Alright, I think that she must have shown some sign that she's a gold digger or she's about the money. He must have seen some sign. But maybe he may have, turned a black eye to those signs because of how she looked and what she possessed physically, if you know what I mean. You understand? So he may turn a black eye to all those, things, those red flags he must have seen. Get what I'm saying? Wow. We have to pay attention to the red flags in our relationship. It's very important. All right, as I said before, the topic is, how well do you know your partner? your wife, your spouse, the lines are open for you to call in. Alright, until I get a call, let me go ahead and play the next clip. Alright, as I said before, it's quite a few clips about this, but I'm just going to play the first and last. I'm going to play the last clip when she actually gets sentenced. So you're going to see how much things she have done to this one particular man, but he has no idea that she was trying to plot against him to get him locked up so she can get all of this. She actually even get a divorce, so the house went to her. You understand? It's a lot of things. So I'm going to play the second clip, all right? So listen.
New questions about Dalia Dippolito, the woman now behind bars for trying to have her husband killed. And what's she trying to plot an escape with a drone? ABC's Gio Benitez has the details. Good morning to you, Gio.
Michael, good morning to you. Listen, people have been finding creative ways to use drones for years, but prisoners using drones, well, that's a whole new thing, because if rigged up right, this could be much more than just an eye in the sky. Drones are so much a part of our everyday life that Amazon already completed its first drone package delivery in December.
The customer receives their package.
But now it seems prisoners are looking at how this technology has helped inmates escape. Dalia Dippolito, who was convicted of trying to have her husband killed in a murder-for-hire plot that was caught on tape.
Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, man, he's been killed.
Was also recorded in a jailhouse phone call speaking to a man identified only as James. Prosecutors say she was enthusiastically discussing the escape of a South Carolina inmate after a drone delivered wire cutters. ABC News exclusively obtaining that call.
Had somebody fly a drone over and drop off wire cutters.
I guess she could have bear the fact that she's in prison, man. Her mind is on that money in the house. So she's trying to get out by any means. Oh my God, she's a serious girl. I think I must commend her. She's a very clever girl. But only if she used that cleverness and turn it into something that, you know, some upliftment. You know what I'm saying? She's a very clever girl. Using a cleverness, man, and do something to uplift for yourself and uplift others instead of trying to use your cleverness to tear down people. You get what I'm saying? She's a very smart girl, I tell you. Very smart.
And he cut wires and for the prison. And he put it there. Everyone here was like pumped up when they read that.
James telling Dippolito, who's currently serving a 16-year sentence, that she couldn't pull off such an escape at her current jail located on Gun Club Road.
The problem, like, it'll never happen at Gun Club.
Guys, settle down.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're on the second floor, so off to the right.
Crazy.
Her lawyer says prosecutors took the conversation out of context.
There was nothing in this jailhouse phone call that indicates that Dalia Dippolito had any intent or plan to carry out to escape this jail.
While the popular Netflix show Orange is the New Black showed a drone over the prison,
What is it? That's a drone.
the premise is neither fiction nor far-fetched. Justice Department documents obtained by USA Today report more than a dozen attempts to transport contraband like mobile phones and drugs into prisons by drones. Prosecutors point to the May arrest of two men trying to fly knives, drugs, and phones into a medium security prison. Experts say policing the skies may be too difficult.
Just about anyone can buy one of these at Target or any store for less than $100. People are just starting to figure out how easy this is to gain access to prisons using these devices, and law enforcement and laws have not had an opportunity to catch up yet.
Dippolito is trying to be released on bond while she appeals her conviction, but prosecutors say the recording proves she's a greater threat and flight risk. And while smuggling any contraband in...
Alright, so we're going to leave that bit there. You know, as I said, it's a lot of clippings based on this, you know. I mean, she's serving her time now still, so, you know, but I'm just saying, I'm just using this clip to say, wow, you just never know who you live with. Yeah, you just never know. But the lines are open for you to call in and let us hear what you think about this little incident here. Also, the topic is, how well do you know your partner? You get what I'm saying? How well do you know your partner? Let me read some of these comments. Alright, let me read some of these comments. you need to keep respect for each other, not take each other for granted. That is the problem. After a time, we take each other for granted. Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. So you cannot, someone else says, so you couldn't just divorce him. Look, she got caught. John, no, we really have to know who we live with. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And sometimes you can judge people, you know, by having a conversation with them and certain things that you hear they say that they will do to others. Why do you think that they wouldn't do to you? So you have to kind of look into to these things. Don't say, oh, he loved me or she loved me, she wouldn't do this. Listen how people talk about what they would do to others or what they would do to survive. You understand? You have to judge, because that's how you know people, you know, by having a convo. You understand? By judging what they're saying. That's how I look at things. You get what I'm saying? If you do something to one, you will do it to me as well. You get what I'm saying? So she wanted the money, little white girl. And actually, you know, she's not white. She's mixed race, actually. You know, she's a mixed race girl, actually. Alright, someone say, even if she never got caught, prayer it is whatever happened up to an eyes for an eyes, leave the world blind. Better to divorce and to save one's soul. No amount of money worth the judgment when she met His Majesty. Tell you. Yeah, she was crazy. She didn't care, and she's a great actress. Yeah, she's a great actress for sure. Every action is a reaction. Yeah, the ex-boyfriend is a mug big time. Yes. Keep them comment rolling, okay? She's a real killer. Alright, she knows she was a gold digger and he didn't care. Okay, he know. I think he know. She's sick. I think he know, but maybe he turned a black eye to it because, you know, she's a gold digger, but I'm going to be with her because I can afford to be with her anyways. I can give her whatever she wants. So maybe he was just looking at that. Could be. You understand? Could be that he knows that she's a gold digger, but because he can offer whatever she wants, he can manage to give her, so it wasn't a bother to him. Or probably he didn't know that she's a gold digger plus a killer. You get what I'm saying? So probably he did know that bit. Sometimes we look at the other way because we love the person. We want to see them better than we... Okay. Sometimes we look the other way because we love the person. We want to see them better than what they are. Yeah, that is true, you know. That is true. That is true. Yes, right. So the lines are open for you to call in. I love to get my callers, you know. I love to get my calls, okay? So feel free to punch them buttons. Alright, I'm going to go and I'm going to play another clip. I think this one is about couple minutes, about 19 minutes long, so you could call in.
My name is Iris.
Hold on a minute. So you could call in, yeah, and I will pause it and go back to it because it's 19 minutes long. Alright, this clip I'm going to play is this lady. She realized that living with an abused relationship. She's going to tell you how in the beginning of the relationship of this man was so good, and she thought that he was a prince charm until she get married. He show his real side of him. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. So I will cut it to take calls. Alright. Listen what she has to say.
I was born and raised in Honduras, and my name is Iris. I'm 43 years old. I was born and raised in Honduras, and I have been married to my abuser for 16 years. Now I have been free from my abuser for 2 months. My husband is a very charming person. You would never suspect that he's an abuser. He is a musician, a gospel singer, a minister.
Come on, wow, he's a gospel singer, a minister. Yeah, and you know what too? You see, abusers, man that put their hand on woman and vice versa, woman that put their hand on woman, they need to be exposed. these things must not be swept under the carpet, because for example, you may be living with an abuser, and because you keep it to yourself. Hear what she said. He's a charming man. He's a musician, a minister. So nobody really know the other side of him. They just know him as this, maybe he's a Christian or whatever. Oh, this perfect man, he's jovial, he help people. But nobody really know the other side of him. So if you are the victim, don't keep it to yourself. Tell someone. Don't sweep these things under the carpet, because when you are ready to scream out, it can be too late. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's going to be his word or her word against your word, because you never ever say to anybody about anything that you has been going through. So when you reach to a point that you're going to holler out, it could be too late. And people's going to say, oh, you are the problem because you held all of this inside and cover all of this until it's too late. If you are with somebody that has been abusing you, if you're a woman or you're a man, you need to speak out. Tell somebody. Don't keep it to yourself, because it can be too late. Majority of these videos that I went to YouTube and seen, you get what I'm saying? These women keep it to themselves. I was going through a video where this lady, hair was black and blue, and her friend asked her, what happened? Oh, I bumped up in a tree. Oh, really? You bumped up in a tree? The next time the man is going to stick your eye out, my girl. The next time he's going to stick your eye out. Come on, we got to get smart, people. 2020. Let me say, you see this pandemic, this quarantine, woe be unto them, yeah, that doesn't take heed. Woe be unto them that when this thing is over, my dear, you come back out as the same person. We're basically, it's like we're in prison then. It's like we're a prisoner. And when you do your wrong and you're going to prison, majority of the people them don't come back out the same way. So tell yourself, say, this prison that we're in now is to examine ourselves and see why we have been jailed. Not literally, but get what I'm trying. You get the point I'm trying to make, innit? Let us get smart, people. Let us get smart. Okay, let me continue.
Do everything for the church. But I will ask him to do things for us, for our family. It was almost that I had to beg. But yet he was the man of God that I needed to listen to and obey and submit. His father is the bishop of one of the largest churches in New England. My husband's parents were our marriage counselors. Every problem that we had in our marriage always was addressed by them. There was a pattern that we needed to follow. But the less the woman says, the better we look. So I needed to learn from the get-go to be this submissive person. I was 22 years old when we met at church. He was very charming.
Submissive to your husband, yes. Submissive, as the Bible says, to your husband, yes, but not to be controlled. You understand? Submissive, yes, but to a level. Okay? Because if you don't respect me, how am I going to respect you? If you're going to put your hand on me, why can't I put my hand on you? So submissive to a level. That's what I think. You get what I'm saying? Respect me, I respect you. My life is matter just as how your life is matter. That's how I see it. You get what I'm saying?
Very intelligent.
Please to share and invite. Thank you.
But very into himself. I didn't know that he was the bishop's son. He had to use that to convince me that he was a good guy, actually. My mom kept reassuring me. He seems like a nice guy, and he comes from a great family. We started to go out. In a way, he kind of convinced me, and I started to idolize his family. The same way that everybody else in the congregation would idolize them. Because in the outside is the Huxtable family, the perfect family. Powerful. They're all college graduates and well put together. And here I am, a girl from a third world country who came to this country with nothing. So I said, hey, you know what? He seems safe. The more comfortable he was with me, the more I noticed that he was more demanding. In one of our dates, he proposed to go hiking, and I said, sure, I love hiking. So we went for a hike, And in our way back, we happened to get lost. And oh my goodness, he lost it. He completely lost it. And I was a little like...
Right. That's one of the things we need to look for in a relationship. Anger management. A person who can't get upset and control themselves, you have to watch that person. It is upset to get, it is normal to get upset. It is normal to get upset. It is normal for you and your partner to quarrel. It is normal even for you like to malice for a period of time. But when you can't control your anger management, where you're going to try to get physical, that's when it is wrong. Hi Rebecca, blessing. The topic today is how well do you know your partner? You understand? And it is wrong for one to put their hand on you and then going to find an excuse. This is why you have to lick her, or this is why you have to lick him. That person is not your child. You understand? Even your child, when your child reach 18 or whatever, come the age of consent, you're not supposed to be putting your hand on your child either. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying these people are mentally ill and they need to be checked. Anger management is something that you really have to look for. You have to be able to control yourself. You have to be able to get upset, but control yourself when you do get upset. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what happened to the...
And I heard she said something that when she going through counseling, she go through counseling based on, he was the bishop's son. So, when they're going to go for counseling, the bishop is going to be counseling him. If you realize that you're in your marriage or your relationship and you're going to a counselor, and that counselor that is counseling you and you're not seeing any changes, try to bring it somewhere else. Seek counseling somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're going to be there, and because inside a family, they don't want you to speak, or you must be submissive to your husband, obviously then it's not going to work. The situation not going to change. So either you leave, get a divorce, or you leave, or you change counselor. Because it's going to be the same thing. Relationship should have a balance, equal. I supposed to be able to listen to you, likewise you can listen to me. If you're in a relationship and it is one-sided where everything you say goes and nothing you say don't goes, it's not going to go nowhere. It doesn't matter how compatible you are. You see, communication in relationship is very, very important. I heard a caller calling the other day and said, what is most important? Understanding. When you understand your partner, that is a key thing, because understanding means that you know the likes and dislikes of your partner. If you don't understand your partner, it's always going to be antagonization. Remember me tell you, it not going to work. You're wasting your lot of time. If you love that person and you want to be that person, try to do the key stuff. Communication, understanding, respect, care. All of that come under love. If you claim you love the person, then it must possess all these things. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, I'm just listening to her and it kind of like saying, oh my God. It is sad that she raised all 16 years. I wouldn't waste so much years, I'm telling you. But you never know still. You get what I'm saying?
This person that I thought he was. So I remember going home and telling my parents what had happened.
Right,
and I said, oh my goodness, I think I'm done. If he calls, I'm not home. I just don't want to go out with him anymore. So he called and my mother said, well, he seems like a nice person. And he comes from a nice family. I think you should give him a chance. And he was very apologetic. And he said that will never happen. And he was very remorseful. And I said, okay, I forgave him. And we got back together. After a year of dating, he proposed to me. I had finished my associate's degree, and I was very driven, planning to continue to go to school, but I had gotten a really good job, so I was working, I had my own apartment. Now that we are engaged, we put in our money together. But it was more like my money together and his name in my account, in our account, because he didn't have any savings. He didn't have any money.
As she said that bit, this is very important when you're going to get married. Very, very important, yeah? Yeah, it is okay for a woman to take care of their husband or their boyfriend. But trust me, when they come on to marriage, make sure that the man either 50-50 or he does more. That's my opinion. If you as the woman is going to do more, like, it basically you married the man. I'm telling you. Is it that balance or the man have the most, I'm talking from experience. Is it that balance or the man take more responsibility? When it's you as the female has to take up more responsibility, it's problem. It's problem. But if you're with your husband, yeah, or you're in a relationship and your husband or your boyfriend might lost his job and then you are taking care of him for a period of time, that is okay. That is okay. But if you are going to be with somebody and, you know, if you're going to be with a man and he's laid back and don't want to do anything and you are the woman have to be the breadwinner and everything, that, come on, that's not going to work at all. That's not going to work. That's a big red flag. You understand? Because they say the man is head of the house anyways, isn't it? As I say before, it is okay for a woman to do just as a man, but trust me, the man is the breadwinner. The man's supposed to say that everything goes okay. So if you're going to replace and do that, trust me, it's problem. I'm telling you, it's problem. That's my my views, okay?
So I agreed to that because he convinced me. He thought, well, we're getting married, why not? But then he started overspending. The bank will, you know, send letters that we overdraft their account. It was just crazy. So I said to him, you know, if you need to spend money in that account, you have to let me know so I can balance the book. And so he was very upset about that. And then he said, I'll take over. So I said, okay, go ahead, take over the finances. We get home after.
Come on, people. That's a big red flag. Oh my God, this lady. How can somebody that is wasting money, you're going to allow them to take away your finance, to manage your finance? That don't make sense. That's a big red flag. Come on. What could that person be doing now to you, to blind you to all of this? Come on now. Come on.
Our honeymoon, I went back home to my mother crying. And I said, I think I made a mistake. It was a different person. I got pregnant. I think the baby was about 3 months. I had not slept for days. I had said to him, well, Friday night, can you get up in the middle of the night with the baby and help me? And then let me sleep in on Saturday because I'm exhausted. And he just left. And I remember just crying. I was emotionally drained. I felt helpless. I felt like I wasn't married to someone.
Remember, marriage does not change anything. Marriage just mean that, you know, to me, marriage just show ownership. Okay, there's a ring on her finger. I made a vow, she's my wife, that's my husband for me. It's just ownership. But the same person that you met before marriage, that's the same person the person is going to be after marriage. So if you're having these issues and them big red flags, when you get married to that person, it's going to be the same thing, because marriage does not change anything. As a matter of fact, it's going to get worse, because that person is going to say, oh, I own you now, you're my husband or you're my wife. So they're going to feel the need to take advantage more. So marriage don't change anything. You get what I'm saying? We have to be smart. We have to be smart. You get what I'm saying? Yes.
Was a single mom. And this is within a year. Now, prior to us getting married, we had discussed of me going back to school, because that was something that it was very important to me. So I asked him, well, you know, the baby now is it's a year old. He's no longer breastfeeding. I'm going back to school and follow my dreams. And again, he told me, school is for stupid people. You don't need school. We don't have the money.
Red flag again. If you're in a partner, if you're with a partner, and whatever you want to do to move forward, and a person is going to discourage you, red flag. I was once there already. When I was younger, yeah. And I was I left high school, and I with my first boyfriend, I said I wanted to go back to school. I said to him that I wanted to go back to school. He had about 2 kids that was going to school. You get what I'm saying? And I said to him that I want to go back to school. And you know what he told me? Oh, why do you want to go back to school for? You want to compete with my kids? And when he said that, I knew at that point that we weren't going to go anywhere. I knew that relationship wasn't going to last. You get what I'm saying? I mean, he was a nice guy, but when he said that, because I wanted to go back to school, I wanted to improve myself. And if you're going to tell me that it's not important, that you want to compete with my kids, big red flag. And it go on until it just never work out. You understand what I said to you? Alright, I'm going to read those comments. Let me finish. Let me go ahead and...
It was all about him. It was almost like raising another child for me. Because I had to take care of him. I had to take care of him even sexually. I remember coming home after having my first baby. I'll be hearing my ex talking to his brother, bragging about that his wife and him had intercourse 3 weeks after having a baby. My ex said, oh, I can have me, before 3 weeks. And I remember saying no, because I just had a baby. I don't want to. And finally, I gave in.
Oh, blessings, sister. She's saying that I'm unable to respond. I'm at work. We understand. Bless you, sister. Blessings. All right.
I remember just
that bit is very disgusting.
Pain again. But I felt like, well, if I didn't do it, then I wasn't going to be a good wife. Because there was this competition between the brothers. I got pregnant for the second time, and we were doing very well. We had money in the bank, we had properties. So I said, well, this is the right time. If then we didn't have money to pay for school, now we do have the money. So I asked him again, can I go back to school? And he said, nope. Got pregnant again, third child. And we were looking for homes. And I remember that he was looking into this $1 million homes. He found the house for us. And I was just kind of like, oh, I don't know if we can afford that. Or we put it under your name because you have the good credit. I was totally not in agreement. I don't want to move into that house. If something happens to you, how am I going to afford that house? So he promised, oh, we're going to be okay. I don't care what you're promising. Because I already, by this time, I have gotten used to his promise mean nothing. But if I didn't agree, then I wasn't obedient. Or I was a bad wife. For the first time, I think I stood my ground. I came out and I said, I'm not buying that house. He forged signatures in the mortgage. So the house will be under my name. He has taken my money away. He will control what we bought in the house. He will buy the groceries. If I needed to buy my personal items, I will have to come to him like a child. He used to travel a lot. Wow. He was going out of town. And I said, well, you're going out of town. Did you bought groceries for us? Oh, yeah, I brought the groceries. I was upstairs. I didn't bother to come and check if he had bought the groceries. And he left. Then it was time for dinner. The refrigerator was empty. And I remember my son saying, Mom, I'm hungry. He left me $30 for gas. And he was gone for 5-6 days. I had no access to get into our bank account. I was embarrassed to call my mother.
All right, I'm gonna pause to take a call. I have a caller online, but I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna stick a pin because I'm gonna finish. We already gone like 10 minutes out of it already. It's 19, so we have about 9 minutes left to go in this. We need to play and talk about this. Very, very important. And I'm sure that other female or male is going through the same situation because it's not only male, you know, get abused by, not only female get abused by female in a relationship or marriage, but male get abused as well. So really and truly, if you're really going through something like this, it's a big red flag, and it means that you have to go, you have to leave. You understand? You're wasting your time, and when you're ready to leave, it just may be too late. You're going to be leaving the wrong way. All right? All right. Good afternoon, caller. You're live.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, you see, like that gentleman who decided to buy whatever and whatever. We can't judge that gentleman for buy whatever. Yeah, because nobody want to tell their side of the story sometimes, right? She might have something what she have done in the past, and that man watching her, she could be a money waster, right? And this man decide, look, I am going to spend this money because you can't handle money. So sometimes we must like listen to one side of the story sometime. You know what I'm saying? Because this woman can be a money user, she could be a gambler, she you know what I mean? She could be a money abuser. So it's not just, oh, the man is a sissy man, or you want to buy the bullshit.
But Carla, if you, all right, you preying this lady, yeah, and she's a money waster, and then but you want to get into her to be a part of that money. But then again, you're gonna enter marriage, not only marriage, yeah, but you're gonna have kids. You're gonna be having 2-3 kids with that woman. Why don't you come into that woman's life and try to help her to manage her money? But she don't sort of type that waste money, because if you hear her talk, she don't waste money based on what she's saying. But I'm hearing what you're saying, it could be a next side. But why didn't he come into her life to balance the money? Remember him saying no. Oh, I'm going to manage her money, because she was managing her money quite fine. And by managing her money, he started to waste the money. But then you have kids in the picture, so it's not just a marriage.
Yeah, but who want to buy the house? Is her or the man? Man want to buy the house. So the man is an investor. That man is an investor.
Yeah, but investor how? What did you investor how?
If she was an investor, or she was thinking, when this man says he's gonna buy the house, and then she's saying, if anything wrong with him, oh, she's gonna pay for the mortgage. When you're married, are you sensible enough? You know that the house is licensed and insured. So if one of the party have lost their life, are crippled, or can't do something, the bank or that money paid off. So she wasn't thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because when one of the party died and you're married and you're licensed and insure your house and you're paying whatever you paid, when one of the person died, it house paid off.
Yeah, but in this case, she didn't say don't buy a house. She was saying that the expense of the house, the kind of house that you wanted to buy. You get what I'm saying? In this case, based on what she's saying, as I'm saying, you said two sides of the story, but based on what she's saying, that man did not come to build her. That man came to tear her down. If you listen to her testimony, that man came to tear her down. Because, tell us, in your case, if you had met, so you met this woman then, right, with money, and you want to marry to this woman, what would be the stuff that you would do? Let me hear what you have to say if you were that guy. What would you do? And you met someone with all that money.
What money? What money? Mainly, what's money?
No, it doesn't matter how much money, but obviously she have money because he could have bought a house and stuff. He's spending all his money. So I'm saying to you now, if you were in that position of that man, because you can't say to a person without money to come, let's buy a house. So obviously they have some kind of money, whether a million or trillion or hundreds. I'm asking you, if you were in his position, what would you do to, in that case?
I can't speak of I don't know how much money that is, because sometimes some people they think they have money and they don't have money to do nothing. So I would have to know if there's £100,000, $100,000 US, then I could say something. I can't fire a shot off of what I don't see or heard properly.
No, but she
you know
didn't.
What I'm saying? I have to know to.
But she didn't state how much money, Carla. She didn't state how much money. But based on what she's saying, obviously there must have been some money. Maybe not a billion or a trillion or thousands, but maybe a couple hundred. You understand? And if you listen carefully, she had good credit. So if she have good credit, yes, they can get out house or whatever they want to do, get money to borrow them something there because she have good credit. So I'm saying, if you meet somebody with some cash and she have good credit, what would you do? Enter into that relationship?
Well, it depends on what she into. Like as well, come on, us want to do something and she not into it. You understand? So we have to come to some agreement, but with the investment part of it. If we're going to buy a £300,000 house, you have to have a good mortgage, have a good down payment to pay the pan that. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a good down payment. But did she have that? She might have the good credit, but have she have money in her bank as of her own to make her start? Because when you have the good credit, it's not your credit, it's not your money, it's the bank money. That's why she fretting about.
All right, you maybe not. All right, you maybe not talking balance because somebody is saying it look like you're on the man's side. Someone say she was making money. Someone say you are thinking wrong, caller. Someone say you should raise each other up. You get what I'm saying? We don't have to know the man, but based on what she said, because if I find a man with money and then I have the plan, then I know exactly what to do. And if that woman, if I meet a man, and the man have the money but no plan, but I have all the plans, then what I would do, I would bring all my my ideas to the person how to manage the money or what to do. But then again, you can know if that person does have money and don't want to move forward or don't want to invest. Then you get what I'm saying?
No, because I mean that gentleman there have something that he might know something about this woman in the past of money situation. She might have worked 5,000 in her bank, but she have good credit. 5,000 you're gonna left with this big bill, and she know that.
Okay.
If she didn't have a million of pound now in her bank and blah, she could have buy the house cash. So she wouldn't have to take that way there. But she ain't got enough money, that's why she's thinking so meager. So when we take my little 5,000 put on a property now, how we gonna pay for it? So if she have big money to buy a property, then she would not think like that.
Okay.
Just think of what I'm trying to say.
No, I can't. No, I'm not seeing your views.
If you put on big money for a mortgage,
can be.
You pay less money. But if you pay less money on a mortgage, you're gonna pay more money. If you put more money, you pay less. So she should not think about, if anything happened to him, what's happened. She ain't got no money, she just have a little 4,000 or something.
Yeah. Well, if she does have a look at 4,000 and them income damage or money, so what do you think about a person like that? I think that is no, in my opinion, he's no different from the verse video that I play. He's a gold digger as well. Because he went in the relationship with nothing. She's the one that basically married this man. You understand? And this man is a minister, and he's a minister in the church, and he's the son of the pastor. So you're going to tell me that, all right, you should be setting an example. So you're going to be, all right, whatever this woman do with her money, it's her money. So you're going to watch this woman, scrutinize this woman, and then go in her life to destroy her when you should be setting example as a man of God? No, I'm sorry. I can't see through that. Not at all.
No, I wouldn't go in her life to destroy her. I wouldn't go in her life, but I wouldn't put, because some people can put people in debts, you know. Know that you ain't got it and I push you over the boundary, which you cannot go over the boundary. And some people take the show off now because they have good credit at bank now. All right, we're going to borrow 90,000 or 120,000. Because you know what I'm saying? And those things sometimes don't work. You have to be careful you jump to certain scenario. So if she have the capital, she put it in and she pay less. And she have a license name, then they put insure him on the house and insure herself. So anyone now pass off now, that the insurance kick in and just stands.
Yeah, but you're just basing about the house alone. She was talking for 10 minutes. What about the rest of stuff that she spoke about apart from the house? What about the other stuff, that abuse if she was going through? To explain, to tell you who that person is, the man. What about all them abuse?
Yeah, because she was talking about what if he dead, what if he died. What about she? What about if he died, left the bill? What about she? She can die as well. So why is she on it as died? That's why I'm picking on that bit.
Yeah, but this woman was living, living and probably living within her means, and this man come and doing what she's doing, controlling her money and doing what she's doing, her hard working money. Well, I don't agree with people who do them things, coming to people to tear them down. If you're gonna be in a relationship, that person must be uplifting. Because if you meet somebody, yeah, and you're not coming to uplift that person, it don't make sense. Sometimes it don't necessarily mean financially, no. You can try any other way to try to uplift that, even encouragement, because they say behind every good man there's a what? A good woman, innit? So if you can steer that individual in the right direction and help them to manage their money, come on, man, come on. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Because I'm sure that you don't want a woman to come in your life just because of money and then be there deep down. Them don't love you, but them just all there about the money. Can't wait and you may get married to this person. This person don't love you. Them can't wait for you to get the money. It's not a good look. So I'm not endorsing it. I'm not endorsing these things. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just like murder.
Yeah, but you got some of these people don't realize, because if me have £10,000 on my bank before me meet this woman, working and everything, and me have £10,000 on my bank. And since me meet this woman now, it starts at 9,000 in my bank. Then me starts at 8,000. Then me starts at 7,000. Wait, I'm gonna drift. I'm gonna have to put a stop to put a cap on it. ZMF will leave her. I'm not gonna make sure run out my 10,000, because nothing now come from him side. Nothing now come in again since me meet this person. So I'm gonna put a stop. I'm not gonna wait till you take out the whole 10. I'm not investment. So why people have to wait so far for abuse to reach to that level? Then you realize.
Somebody said, buddy. Somebody said that caller is a money grabber. He's basically trying to take away her money. Oh, that's funny. Well, alright, each to his to his own opinion. To his own opinion.
No, but what I'm saying, for the woman now, even though that caller said that, yeah, the man is a money grabber, but then the person know that they're grabbing the money from. As I said, you have 10,000 before you meet this money grabber, and your 10,000 gone to 9,000. So the investment away, my do. I come in junk and what I do, and you see 8,000, you see 9,000, you see 8,000, you see 7,000. So what? You go wait till all your 10,000 go before you start your scream? You take a holiday and leave out time face.
So that's what I'm talking about, looking for them red flags. Listen to her, there's a lot of red flags. There's a lot of red flags that went up and she ignored them. So that's why she'd been through what she'd been through for all 16 years. You understand? She must have, as she's saying, that the person is also controlling, so she may afraid to leave this person. And a controlling person is very manipulative as well as, so they come with all them stuff, them do it, oh baby, I'm sorry, I want it again, and they come with roses and all them chocolate and I love you and this. They know how to do them little things to get back in your brain. So maybe she went through something like that. But it's very important for you to look out for the red flags them. It's very important. If you see them before marriage, I guarantee you they're going to be there after marriage. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a progressive somebody caller, don't do with somebody who is not progressive. You're gonna waste your time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I heard somebody in the line says about married, when you're married it don't change. You're supposed to change.
Why is it gonna change? You're the same person.
Because why it's supposed to be changed, right? We was together, right, all along, right? So why you think married coming out now? So we have a bit of change. The things them that he used to do, we're gonna sit down and discuss and say, look, the 9 party we go every week, can you cut that out for me? Then we're gonna make some decision before we get married. So things where you don't like, you put it on the table. Things you don't like, we put it on the table. And
so now you think that
how it can work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we weigh up all these things, and if you can't come to it, no, I like my party. I like my battery rider. I like to show me like I want my tie clothes in my front and show. I like when my breasts are show. And if me say me don't like that, we come to some.
Yeah, but why wait until before your marriage? If you're gonna enter, alright.
No, I'm saying before we get married, I said.
Yes, I heard what you're saying. No, I heard your bit, but in my bit, I'm saying why it have to be before you get married. As long as you're into a relationship with that person, you're coaching and getting to know that person. You know what that person is about. So you get into a serious relationship, then you'll have to come to compromise. Don't wait until you're going to be married. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because marriage is planning, right? We don't say we are married, so we plan. So we becomes boyfriend and girlfriend in the first half. So we're gonna step the marriage up. We're gonna step the relationship up now to marriage. We're gonna show ownership now. So we're gonna bring more little thing up where we need like in the boyfriend and girlfriend. So we're married now, so we need this to fix. We wanna fix it, wanna fix it, wanna fix it, and fix that. So we're gonna do this fixing before we get married. If the fixing can't do, there was not gonna be no married. Because we're gonna spend 20,000 for married when that 20,000 to buy 2 property.
Yeah, but that person could have can act as if they change, and when you marry them, go back to square one. Because who a person is who they are.
But then again, if they go back to square one, you know what to do. This was the vow. Are you breaking it? So I am going.
Okay.
So we're gonna divorce, and you get 50-50 or whatever, and we move on. You don't stay night because we don't make a vow. Say we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do that, or we're going through, and then you turn in the end. No, I'm going.
Okay. In my case, if I'm with someone, yes, and we are in a serious relationship, and I see this person is somebody I'm going to marry. The reason why I see this person as somebody I would marry, because I like everything. I like you won't like everything about a person, but for the most part of it, you are living with somebody with a personality. Are they doing something that you can cope with? Then you understand, you can live with. I wouldn't want to change anything about it. That person that I want to marry, I want him to be the same person that I married. I don't want nothing to change. I mean, that's my views anyways, because it must be a reason why I want to marry to that person. You understand what I said to you? I want you to be the same person, because if you are the person I want to marry and you change anything about you, then I'm sorry, there's going to be a problem. I want you to be the same person. And if you can't respect me from day one, then I'm not going to beg you to respect me, then we're going to marry, because it's going to be the same thing. They're going to go back to square one. You understand what I said to you? So if you are living with that person and the person cannot respect you, you understand, can't do the thing they're supposed to do, have a good communication and them something there, it's not going to change when you're married. Trust me. And you can't beg one to change. You have to look into himself and change. You understand? They have to want to change.
That's what I'm saying. So if you have a problem in the relationship, right, and you have no problem, then go and marry.
Right.
Then if you have a problem in it now, then you're going to sit down, because you might love this woman and you know life together. So we're not going to have a reasoning about your ways of we argue, my ways of me and you argue. We're going to try and put a blank there. But if there's no arguing from me and you meet till now, 10 years and we're not argue, then we just say I got married then. So we're not on a problem.
And there is no such thing as a perfect relationship. It's okay for argue, but when you argue, what happens? Do you get physical? That is the problem. Arguing is natural. Because it is okay to disagree, to agree. It is natural. Even your parents argue, your kids argue. So it's natural for your relationship argue. But then again, what happens when you do argue? Yeah? Alright, caller. Blessings, I'm getting 2 more calls. You can call back again, please. Alright? So I'm going to take them and keep it flowing. Alright? Thank you so much for sharing. Alright. Alright, there you have it. The first caller for the day. Keep it rolling, please to share. Alright, someone say that marriage is security. Someone say that turn down my second device. Okay. I walk away from a 5-bedroom house in Spain. I asked for nothing. It was always about money. Okay, well, yeah. Caller, she might just need to help. She might just need to help to manage the money. We need to find the problem first. Yes. I don't care if you have money or not. It's the love, right? Blessing to everybody that tuned in now. Please to share. All right. Someone say the relationship has to have a balance. It has to have a balance. It has to have a balance. For real. All right, let me. All right, so I'm going to go back and play that clip as well. But let me put the next caller in line. All right. Blessings. Please to continue to share. All right. All right, caller, you're live.
Morning.
Grand Rising.
Yeah, blessed morning.
Grand Rising.
Why thing turn up? The thing turn up, you say?
Yes, caller.
Yeah, thing turn cause the caller never call last. Was he listening to the girl? Want to know if he was listening to the girl. This man have nothing to offer the girl. The girl says she make a little money and she at work and then with it. He want to buy a big house now. She want to go back to school and they even want to further her career. No man, he's just trying to use the girl. You understand me? Plus if you're going to take that girl money and don't even leave her money with her, she say, boy, buy a little food, buy a little this. And you're gone for 5 years. What kind of relation this? And a relationship. A relation this.
Yeah.
You understand me?
He don't care about his kids either.
He don't care about no one. He's a pastor's son. He just want to get rich. Because that's what they want to do. You understand me? And I can bet you that guy have money. I can bet you he have money in the next name. I was thinking he's a Indian or African. You understand me? But them guy have so much long name, they can hope in so much different about.
Right.
But I think when the girl says she want to go back to school, he should leave her and make she go to school. You understand me? And let she do some more education and do what she want to do. You can't say no. She says she have a little money in the bank now. He want to take it to buy $1 million house. I'm not saying, oh, you're not supposed to buy $1 million house. But if the girl said, if one of us take, how will it pay for? You understand me? Because when she said if you die, it means she too, because she can die too. So it's going to be a unbalanced thing for she, because she can say that mostly. She is the main one. It's her money. I don't think it's his money. It's her money.
All right, caller. Right. So I'm going to ask you the same question. What would you do if you're in the same position? You meet a woman like this, right? She said she have a little money in the bank. She have good credit. What would you do if you meet a woman like this?
All right. I'm going to touch good credit again. She have good credit. Why he never say him have a good credit? You understand me? She never say him have a good credit. She said she have the good credit. So she's the one that have the money. So if the money is not more money in the bank, it's the money what she put in the bank, but she have a good credit. You understand me? But if it was me, wow, I'd happy.
What would you be happy? What would you do?
I'd be so happy.
How would you manage your money?
No,
what would you do?
No, that money ain't gonna manage by me. It's gonna happen by we.
Okay.
You understand me? Money is gonna happen by we. That means whatever make the both of us happy, not me happy and she happy. Or make she happy and me happy. You understand me? Both of us gonna say, okay, let's sort out this thing and say, how can we do this to make this? Even when the girl was speaking, she said some fraud he done. Fraud he done. I don't know if you hear that. He done fraud to get the house in after him.
Yeah, he fraud her name. Right, yes, he fraud her name to get the money. Right. He fraud her name. Yes, that bit.
Like that?
Yes, he fraud her name.
Was he listening to the story? If he was listening to the story, he must know that this guy is a money taker. And that's why I feel he have money. Because he just go around and do other things to woman. And when he goes out on business, is that no business? It's a woman he's with. What kind of business you with and not making no money? 5 days? Wow.
Rising you now.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, caller.
Yeah, I can just look at what.
Let me ask you, when she say the bit that when it was time for her to get married to him, she's the one that basically get married to him and all the responsibility was there for her and her. What would you marry to a woman that you're not contributing anything at all to the wedding? You're not contributing like the woman that married you. Do you see that okay, or you think that's a problem?
Grace, that is why he want to marry to her. I want to take what she have. So you have to look on the different mind of people. he want to take away what she has. So he's going around doing it to other woman because he's a pastor, and you can't tell me that he's a pastor and you in the church for so much years and don't have a wife. You can't tell the girl, maybe he even married twice. That's pastor son, you know.
Right, but I know someone still, you know, I know someone, she didn't really have money like that, but she got married, but she was the one that paid for everything in the marriage, you know, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So I won't say if it was money involved why that guy get married to that female. I just think that it is just wrong for a woman to marry the man. You think it's just wrong for a woman to take the 100% responsibility to marry all right. Someone is calling. Give me a second. I'll get back to you. Give me a second. Yes, caller.
Yeah.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Me?
Yes.
Me talking?
Yes, caller. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, what I'm saying. What was the question? Last question you asked now.
No, I'm saying forget about the money. Having money. What do you think about a male that is getting married to a female getting married to a male, but she stand all the responsibility to for them to get married? Do you think that's okay, or it should be a balance, or the man should do more? What do you think about that?
No, I can't. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But you see, if that man go in the relationship to try to kidnap the girl money now and kill her just like the girl who tried to kidnap the man money, that's when it becomes wrong. You understand me? Because sometimes you find a man who have money and the girl who have money.
Yeah,
so
but don't you think?
Say, I like this money.
Yeah, but don't you think that Yeah, but don't you think that man is gonna be? Do you think that that man is gonna be too relaxed, and because he know that she the one that marry him, he's gonna think that she's supposed to take most or all the responsibility? What do you think?
No. That's what I'm saying. Down to the person mind again, cause I'm using myself, and if I find a woman with money, I would not try to rob her money. I try to help her make some more money and make her feel happy. Not take her money, go and look at this girl who don't even have no money and give her money. You understand me? Like if I'm gonna be a girly, I take her money. Once I'm happy beside that, I can get my little job and I try to see when I can get a work and just do what I can do. Everybody can't do the same.
Yeah, depends on the mind for real. All right. Someone say my wife pay for all our weddings. Yeah, depends on the mindset. Me myself, even if my man gonna have the money and I don't want to get married if I'm not contributing. I don't think that, even though I'm a female, I don't think it's right. I think it may not be balanced, but I want to contribute.
No, you're not gonna find it balanced all the time.
No, you won't find it balanced all the time.
But if you love a man right now and you love a man and you say, okay, boss, me like, I get married. You see me? And you look on it again, between the girl and the man, who proposed to get married? Was the man, you see?
Yeah.
And he have nothing to say, no, say something, man, look. But he want tie himself to this girl. But if me or you now say, okay, I like this person, but yet still this person doesn't have nothing, but I can go and do something, it doesn't make no difference to me. All I want to know is that person try to be a better person in life. I will even help him if I get the money. You understand me? So it's just that in life I'm not going to say, okay, this person is going to get rich more than me. That's be happy.
So alright, Carla, so do you think that this is one of the do you think that this is one of the reasons why we have so much broken marriages? Because one go in a relationship for the wrong reason. Things like these.
That is why.
Yes.
Yeah, that is why. That is why, because people want to control each other. That's what I'm saying, because even this lady again, the man want to control her. You understand me? And every time she try to run, he go back and sorry and apologize to get away and want her to try to put, you understand me? Tighten this thing a bit tighter. You see me? He go to as far as stick further account. He could be arrested.
Right.
Arrested.
So you agree that
if he's a husband.
Right, so you agree that look out for them red flags, right? And take them serious, right?
Yeah, you look out for them, but you see the thing is, I'm not saying everyone can see. I can see it from the beginning. Me can see from the beginning, I can speak to you and your talk and I know where you come from. You understand me? That's why when I caller who used to talk and keep saying the same thing, I can know who he is. You understand me? But what I'm saying is not everybody gonna be the same, so I'm not cursing a person, oh you're different from me, I hate you. As I say, is understanding make everybody live. Understand, if we could understand each other, the way how we could, cause I don't think that man wanted to understand that girl. He wanted the girl to understand it.
I don't understand. Yeah.
Yeah, he just want the girl to understand him and he do everything when he got nothing. He got nothing. I say if that girl did go to college, to my experience, and spend an next year or two, she could buy the house she want to trust. Because she sound like an intelligent girl.
Yeah.
It's not every girl you're gonna, you see, it's when you say you was going out with someone and you want to go to college. I would leave you. Oh yeah, go to college, man.
Yeah, man, allow people to do what they want to do, because if you try to hold them back, trust me, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
But here where it teach things happen like this. Some people don't have no intention to further their education or make themselves a better woman or man. So if they see you try to do it, you just want to be better than me, it doesn't like better than that. They're trying to do what you want to do. I have a daughter, you know. This when she have her first kid with her baby father and talk about my daughter. Yeah? And she want to go back to school and things like that to get to work. Oh no, man, you want 2 more people. Me tell her to run, my man.
What?
Run with that. Mr. Tell her to run him with me and talk on live thing, daddy. Right now, me have to look after the people. I'm 15 now. I'm coming like I'm a daughter. When me go there, yo, I last daughter. This say, yeah, man. She love me like, whoa.
Wow.
More times she said that. More times she said, granddad, it's like daddy doesn't send me a birthday request. And you only remember when the band, but it's like my daddy not remember. I say, I saw man stay, but he soon come to himself. Me not burn him out like that. He heart broke, and he feel vexed and they want things for him way. But only to find somebody that say, no. You want a little bit of my way. Which is good. Every person have a different mentality towards everything. Every person have a different mind. And if you're going to control that person's mind without we sharing each mind together and see the limit and wait on a second and say, yeah, we're going to stay with this. You understand me? If I follow even the call first and say when you can see the destruction with a woman, sometimes it's time to leave. Sometimes when you think it's time to leave, it's time to stay. I'm telling you. I'm a big man now. The time when you think it's to leave, it's time to stay. There are people going around trying to just mash up people, praying to the devil, God, to mash up people marriages.
Yeah, you have to know. Yeah, that's why I would say you have to know when to stay. And yeah, that's why I go and say it is natural for couples to quarrel. It is natural for couples to disagree. You understand? But if you don't understand that it's going to be a problem, it is natural to couples to argue. You understand? Even to malice, but don't go to your bed in malice. It is natural. And not because you and a person, your relationship argue, you feel like, oh, I want a divorce and I'm going to run away. No, sometimes that's the time for you to sit down and work it out. You get what I'm saying?
We stand up and sort it out.
Find the key of the problem. Find the key of the problem. Right.
You don't know the next person you may go into. Maybe this one have one problem, you find the next one, you think you love her and she looks so nice and pretty and you and her interpose and then with the show, yeah, this is the one for me, man. It's me, you're frightened. If the one where you leave was better than this one, that's what you're going to find out. We all have a problem. That's what I'm saying. The mind of people is not the same until we can acknowledge that. The mind of a person. I know the problem in life, you know, I can tell people why we ain't getting on everything. I'm not a reader, man, you know, but I can see what's happening. People don't look and say, okay, this is what happened. You understand me? Me and my woman may live and we argue at time, but by the time it touch night, we're not supposed to argue before. By the time the night done, we're supposed to be friends. You understand me?
Yeah.
And we're sleeping together, we're eating together, we live the same, so as you turn my back and you and malice and don't talk, that's good stuff. You understand me?
Alright, Carla, I'm going to bless you and tell you thanks for calling in, thanks for sharing with us. Alright, I'm going to move on to another call and keep it rolling. Call back later if you may, alright? Blessings. Alright, thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
Alright, you hear what I caller have to say. Alright, let me read that comment. Okay. It took me 12 years to get out of an abusive relationship. My ex said I would never get anyone better than him. Wow. That's another red flag, you know. That's another red flag, you know. Yes, yes. Because if you are going to abuse me and then you're going to tell me, say, I'm not going to get no better than you, you are so wrong. You are so wrong. All right. I would never get anyone better than him. He had me thinking all men were the same. He was controlling and manipulative and hit me regularly, even in front of my children. I found the strength to get away. He almost killed me, and I moved 100 miles away. I met someone else, and he's my angel. We have been together for 25 years, and I have never been happier. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You see? That's what I'm talking about, you know. When you're in an abusive relationship and you want to get out, you know what hold you from getting out? Fear. Because you're thinking that maybe all man is the same, or you're thinking that, oh, I can't find nobody like this. Because maybe he's abusive, but then again, he makes sure that food is on the table. And because you're probably in a situation and you can't afford to do so, or, you know, can't afford to do some things, and because, you know, the man or the breadwinner, you feel like, oh my God, if I left this man, oh, me I gonna manage. My dear, God will provide. Run your race and run it good. And when God see you run your race and run it good, and you are the person that try, and you can't try no more, get up and go. Don't make fear hold you down, alright? Alright. My next caller is online. Caller, you're live.
Number 2.
Good afternoon.
Hello, morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm calling to talk about the topic.
Yes.
About if you really ever really know your partner.
Yes.
I don't think anyone ever really get to know anyone totally throughout the lifespan of the relationship.
Yes.
It's as I see it now, it's a matter of living each day as it comes, and hoping that the person is going to be loyal and true to you as you are to them. But you never really get to know anyone. I've seen marriages last for 25, 30 years, and they break up, and it's over some things that you thought, wow, these people had it locked, you know? So there's always someone thinking something that ulterior in the background. Maybe, you know, one of the parties did something and they claimed to have overcome it and forgiven the situation, but people don't really forgive or forget. So, you know, and then you're going to be there in that relationship thinking everything is cool, but it's never ever kosher. You know, you can be as sincere and as upfront and open with the person in a relationship, but it never is. And I don't care how you know you want to turn it or twist it. People get married and they last for 50, 60 years, and that's great, but that's the old days. Nowadays, things are different. People claim to have a mind of their own and they have their own liberation, so they just get on with it, and they sometimes say screw the other person from early out in the relationship, but they hang on because it's convenient, you know? So, yeah, you never really ever know someone in a relationship. Doesn't matter how you turn and twist it.
Right.
You know, so
all right, as you on the line, caller.
It's unfortunate, but that's how it is.
Yes, or as you on the line, someone just comment and say, Grace, some woman like the beating. What would you say? What do you say to that?
That is true. Some women like to be treated aggressively. You know, a lot of women, they like that, but it's not something that I personally find healthy in a relationship. No. As a man, I don't find that very healthy at all. I think that person needs their heads to be examined. Right. That's not normal.
That's not normal.
Yeah. No, that's not normal at all.
Right.
So it's like a woman saying she like a shatter. That's not normal.
No.
You know what a shatter is. So how can you like someone like that? To be with someone like that, with that creating havoc in the streets.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
yes.
them people need to get them heads examined.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, peace and love, man.
All right. Blessing, caller. Thanks for calling in and thanks for sharing. All right. Bless you. Bye bye.
No problem. Thanks for being a part of it.
All right, caller. Blessings. All right. You heard it. You hear it. I'm going to go ahead and continue to play the video where I stopped it. All right.
or anyone to tell them we don't have food in the house. My brother's wife, she will always call me every day. At this point, I really didn't even tell her everything that was going on between my husband and I, because I was so embarrassed. I wasn't telling anyone. And I said, we don't have any food in the house. And the kids are hungry. And so she said, what? She's like, I'm coming and I'm going to take you to the market. I said, no. So she said, well, if you're not letting me come, you need to call his mother. She needs to know what he's doing. I said, she's not going to believe me. Well, call her. So I called his mother. And I said, I told her what happened. I said, your son left us with no food. So she said, okay, well, meet me tomorrow at the supermarket. So the next day, Sunday, I met her at the supermarket with my daughters. We went food shopping. And I told her everything. I said, he's acting very strange. He's not part of our family anymore. He's disengaged. He's neglecting me. He's neglecting the children. He's neurotic. He's screaming. He was cussing. I've never seen him at that level. And she just shake her head and just kind of, okay. She heard what I said. After my fourth child was born, my husband started complaining that we were having financial difficulties and that I must go back to work. So I came excited and I said, I got hired. I have a job. And it was something that I really wanted to do because it was working with youth. The problem was that to take this job, I needed to work on a Tuesday night because that's when they had staff meetings. Now, Tuesday night for him, he has to go to church. And he said to me, well, I guess you can't take that job. And I couldn't take the job. That was the moment that I said, well, I need to go back to school. And he agreed before we got married that I was going to be able to finish school. The minute I decided that I was going to go back to school, he said, well, we don't have money and you need to go back to work. And I said, fine, I'll get myself a job, no problem, which I did. I was going to school, taking care of the house, taking care of the children. I would try everything that would not make him upset so I can stay in school. So he demanded for me to quit school. And I said, well, what are your conditions? Why do I have to quit school? And he just said, well, we don't have money. And I said, but I'm working. I got a third job at the school. He was not satisfied with that.
That was just one controlling man, isn't it?
At that point, I met with one of my counselors because I was having difficulties in school. Because he was giving me hell at home. Just horrible. Mistreating me as a child, like I was his child. I could not make any decisions without him. At that point when I was in school, I didn't know what really I was being abused. Not only physically, but now it was emotionally and mentally. I was just drained. He had told me, if you want to stay with me, you need to submit. And whatever I said, it goes. But I received a phone call from a pastor from another church. And she asked me, how you doing? And I said, I'm doing great. I wasn't telling people what was going on in our marriage. And she pretty much said, your husband is having an affair. She didn't give me the name of the lady that he was having an affair with, but she did confirm that this young lady was part of our church. I refused to believe it. My Christian husband would, go on with an affair. And I immediately said to myself, no one will believe me. I needed more evidence. So I called my cousin and I said, I need your help. And he said yes. So I had the information where he was going to be meeting this young lady. I just needed him to take pictures because he's been accusing me of lying and he had gone to my parents and lie about me. He has gone to his parents and lie about me. He had gone to many of our church friends and lie about me, accusing me that I was the one who was in an affair. He tried to make me look like I was crazy, that I was the one who was leaving the marriage. All of
abusive people always do that. Abusive persons, they're always the one to shout out and say that person is a problem maker when they are the problem maker. Abusive person always do it. But I'm saying the victim, start talking out. Stop holding back what the victor, the suspect is doing. The victim, start telling somebody, whether it's your family member, someone you can trust, a friend, you know, things can happen. Say for instance, it may, she or him may put his hand on you for one time, and depend on how it happened, depend on the situation, yeah, and you may look over it. But if it have happened 2 times and you realize that person, he or she has an anger problem, do not keep it to yourself. Say it to somebody, say it to someone, because that person need help. That person cannot control his anger. She or him cannot control their anger. You get what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you make it be known. You understand? Because he's the one that was doing all of them things to her, but then again, to the public, he present himself like, oh, I'm all this nice guy and I'm perfect and I'm, my family is good, my marriage is good. But then again, he's the one that was abusing his wife, and then say the wife is the problem maker. As the caller said before, there's always 2 sides to a story.
Alone, he was trying to isolate me from the children. So I live in that fear constantly. I remember giving him an ultimatum. I want you out of the house by Saturday. If you don't leave the house by Saturday, I will call your parents and I will call the police. We need to explain to the children that we need a break and that you're going to be away for a couple of weeks, because these children were watching the abuse. He was the one who filed for divorce. And of course, he lied to the children. He told the children all along that I was the one who filed for divorce. Mommy wants a divorce. Mom filed for divorce. And I couldn't find an attorney. Any attorney that was recommended to me. Do you have any association with this church? Do you know this family? They will say yes. The church had retainers with all of the best attorneys in the city. And finally, I got that phone call that I was waiting for desperately. And he was an attorney, a pro bono attorney. And I just thought, she's going to help me. She knows domestic violence. She knows abuse. She's my only way out. I knew I should have left her office the moment she said, oh, I know that church. She just wanted me to sign the documents, give custody of my children to him. She didn't want to discuss anything that would help me to get to the truth. My forensic accountant said the church is not handling the church money, finances, legally. One of the brothers is the accountant at the church, and how the church was actually able to manipulate his pay stubs in a way that would look that he's only making $20,000. I remember receiving emails from my husband's father. They were threatening emails. One particular email, he asked me to deny the truth. He said, you need to tell people that everything that you have said, it's a lie. He was trying to keep me quiet so the church wouldn't find out the truth. Despite of evidence that we had of neglect of the children and the fear that the children were having living with him, his charm won him the 50-50. His family all along has been trying to keep me quiet. They never believed me. They didn't want a scandal. The church is their life. I no longer believe in the church system because I know it's imperfect. But what got me through was my relationship that I had with God. I am grateful that I'm not longer subjected to do things that I didn't want to do. The women's place for me is a place of love, a place where you feel safe. I have found happiness. I have found an energy that I've never felt before. Through cooking, I found my passion and I found healing. And now I am writing my first recipe book. I'm grateful that I have another chance.
Alright, that is the end of this video. I hope you have learned something from just listening to this lady, because I'm sure that somebody is going through something like this or maybe similar to this. I hope you have listened, and you know, you have to, what would I say to people right now? You have to love yourself. You understand? You have to love yourself. You have to be true to yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love another. Love yourself, be true to yourself, and trust me, be yourself. Be yourself is very important. Because you can't change from being you to be somebody else to please someone. It's not going to work. Be yourself, accept yourself, love yourself, and let people appreciate you for you. You get what I'm saying? Yes, man. And also, don't believe in fear. Don't believe in fear. You understand me? Fear is something that holds you back. You get what I'm saying? From doing what you want to do. You understand? Don't live in fear. You get what I'm saying to you? Whether in relationship or whatever situation, don't live in fear. Fear not. You hear what you said to Karcho? Because you have a relationship with God. And once you have God, people, fear not. You understand me? Fear not. Alright, the lines are open if you want to call in. I have some more clips that I want to play. I want to play this one. Husband shot and killed his wife. Note saying that he felt disrespected and need closure. He said he feels disrespected, you know. Alright, I'm gonna play this one and hear what this one has to say.
Learning more this evening about what sparked that deadly school shooting in San Bernardino, California. A husband killing his estranged wife in her classroom. More than 500 elementary school children holding hands there as they were rushed away from the building. We've now learned one little boy was also killed. He was near his teacher when her husband opened fire. ABC's Kana Whitworth tonight on why the office workers might have been comfortable allowing that husband to check in and then head to the classroom.
Tonight, a community in mourning over the loss of a beloved student and teacher.
She was a good teacher. She was nice and she would help people that would need help.
Questions mounting about what led to Monday's hail of gunfire. Authorities saying Cedric Anderson targeted his estranged wife, Karen Smith, while she was teaching.
I'm sure it was absolutely terrifying for the kids that were in there.
2 boys caught in the crossfire before Anderson turned the gun on himself. 8-year-old Jonathan Martinez did not survive. Family and friends tonight remembering a vibrant, joyful boy. Authorities trying to determine how the seemingly happy couple unraveled. Anderson posting these videos on Facebook just weeks ago.
She is making really happy. She knows when to ignore me.
Alright, look at this. A couple weeks ago, before he murdered his wife in the school classroom, he put out a video with saying that he just love his wife. She just know how to ignore me. You understand? So I looked through that and I realized that he's another controlling man. I love my wife, she know how to ignore me. Man love to I realized that man you know, I think woman should be submissive to a man to a level, not 100%. But I realized that man love woman that don't talk a lot, don't talk back, that is quiet. Man love to feel like, oh, I'm the man, anything I say goes. No, there's no such thing. Who said that? You respect me and I respect you. I listen to you, you listen to me. You can disagree with me, I can disagree with you. You can agree with me, I can agree with you. Who tell you that I am supposed to listen to you? Everything you say, I'm supposed to listen to you. No. You have an idea, I can build on your idea. Have an idea, you have an idea, you can build on my idea. You can disagree with me and say, no, Grace, this is not the way, try my way, and I decide to try your way. Your way may even be better than my way, and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? But I realize that man just love when women are 100% submissive and not so. Who said so? Who said it's supposed to be like that? No, it is wrong. It is wrong.
Well, that makes a happy marriage.
But tonight, authorities probing Anderson's dark past, including multiple arrests for weapons and domestic violence charges, but he was never convicted. Karen Smith's mother tells ABC News after the pair wed just over 2 months ago, Anderson revealed a darker side.
My husband and I decided you need to get away from him. He is not the kind of person you thought he was.
Smith was living with her adult children after leaving him a few weeks ago. She never informed the school of marital problems.
It appears that he had been making efforts to contact her and to have her come back home.
See, these are what we're talking about. She know about certain stuff that he was doing, and she was covering up all these things. Stop it, ladies. Likewise, there are men that is in the same position. Stop it. You understand? If you're in an abusive relationship, let someone know. Alright? Someone says some man love that. Some man. Okay, so you're excluding yourself. Some man. Alright? Alright, somebody said was going through almost the same thing, but yes, I took myself out of it, thank God. You have to do that. You have to do that because every if not 100% of the time, but based on what I see on news or the clippings that I've watched, every single woman, every single wife or girlfriend or spouse or whatever that has been murdered by their man, all of them said that he have hit me once, or he have an anger problem, or I've seen signs but I didn't know it was gonna come to this, or maybe you don't live to hear the tales. It is always a 1 time, a 2 time. Get what I'm saying? But why stay in it? Why stay in it? Wait until he kill you, or she kill you. I was overhearing someone the other day when I went shopping. I was overhearing someone saying that, boy, this pandemic thing, and I was hearing him talking to someone, and I was passing by here, and he was saying that boy, this pandemic, it's crazy because my wife is not working, she's off. But she's getting paid anyways through the government, but she's off from work, and he's doing his thing. But then again, she is kind of sick, and they tell her that she can't see nobody, she can't go nowhere, she can't do nothing, so she's taking out all of this and him. And I heard him telling the man that, what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna kill her. And the man, and the man say, why you have to do that? Him said, no, because she's gonna get me, and I'm gonna get her first. And I'm like, wow, but the man was there trying to counsel him. So I'm telling you, it's so much thing going on. But, if this thing is affecting you, and, you can't work, you can't see your loved one, you can't go, you want to go, or, find another way to find things that, can occupy your time. Alright, then them say, alright, quarantine, you can't be too close to anyone. The sun is out. Go in your back garden, go take a walk to the park or something. Find something to do, find something you love to do. You understand what I say to you? Because if you're gonna dare and you're gonna be in that case, you're gonna be in your husband and wife face all the time. And come out of the house, man, go have a walk, man. Find something, go walking in the park. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, take a walk, man. Go read your Bible or something. Put in a movie you love. There's always something, man. My God. So I'm sorry about that. Those couple that is going through them thing, and I'm sure that a lot more person are going through that because are going through it, because not everybody like when people is in their face 24/7. You understand what I say? And with all this going on, you can't see your loved one, you can't go back to work, you know, all them things just. But find a way. Go on your Facebook Live and talk to people. It's a good way to take some of the stress. Yeah. Thank God for me. I have this beautiful platform, and you know, these two beautiful platforms where I can occupy myself, because if I didn't have them, then I don't know what my mind frame would be like. So find something, people. There's always a way. Put on your Facebook, man. There is somebody to will tune in and talk to you. I'm sure about it. Go on your Facebook Live, go on your Instagram or YouTube, whatever, and turn on your live. Build a fan base and talk to your people. You understand? Find something that you love to do. You understand? There's always a way. Alright?
She was resistant to that.
David, authorities searched the suspect's home, where they uncovered a note he wrote that talked about things in his life that needed closure and feeling disrespected. David?
Kayna Whitworth on the scene for us again tonight.
Wow, that's kind of crazy though. It's kind of crazy. Wow. And this man have to go into school and go kill her in her classroom and think, wow. I don't know what to say about this one. This is it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. But it's very important, if you're in a abusive relationship, don't stay in it. Or maybe, you know, talk to someone. Try to get counseling. Try to get help for that someone, if that person willing to receive counseling, you know. Wow. Alright, I'm going to play another one. Alright, the lines are open for you to call in. Alright, please feel free. I love to get my calls.
Stories end in a murder-suicide, but tonight the rare opportunity to learn from a killer and maybe prevent another Rick Lockett.
How hard is this right now?
Hello.
Awful hard to relive it.
Hello.
Hard to relive what happened in a closet inside this house in Castle Rock. July 18th, 2015. A day, an hour, and a decision that ended Kirsten Lockett's life.
There was a time when you said, I'm just not going to do this interview.
Yes, sir. I had nothing to gain by this interview. It's not going to shorten my life sentence. It's not going to mean I'm going to walk out of here. I mean, I'm going to be carried out of prison in a box.
What do you say to people who think you're a murderer, think you're a monster?
I think they'd have to be in my shoes to understand, you know, what exactly happened.
He's now in prison for the brutal murder. Pictures too graphic to show you. The final chapter in a bad book on domestic violence.
At one time you loved Kirsten.
Yes, sir.
What changed?
I still love her.
The pictures look like any couple and any family.
Wow, he said he still love her. What do you think about that? He said he still love her after he murdered her. Wow.
But Richard and Kirsten Lockett's relationship unraveled violently. She filed a restraining order keeping him away from the kids. Police say he later kidnapped her, attacked her, and then went on the run.
Is in possession of a small handgun and is potentially homicidal and suicidal.
While police tried to find Richard, Kirsten and her 5 kids were hiding in her brother's Castle Rock home. Richard found the house and spent the night outside a window.
I want to go to that night, that morning of the murder. What's your recollection? Can you take me through?
I just overwhelming desire to die. I was in a lot of pain. So I laid there and watched my kids all night.
What was going through your mind?
Not much. Just wanted to die.
Did you go there to take your life?
Yes, sir.
Did you go there planning to take your wife's life?
No, sir. I thought my spirit would stay with my kids. If I killed myself there, and I could stay with them.
For some people, hearing what you just said the first time, they would say that is sick. They would say it's selfish because your kids had to experience what happened.
Absolutely. One, I didn't do it in front of my kids. I know that's probably no.
It's the same house, though.
Yes, sir, it is.
They will remember.
Yes, sir.
That drama forever.
Yes, sir, they will.
Regrettable?
Absolutely. But once again, it's not like sitting here now. You know, it would seem insane to do something like that.
Police say Richard broke through the back window, sending glass onto the bed where Kirsten and the kids were sleeping. Minutes later, behind a locked door, Richard and Kirsten were in a closet.
I remember talking to Kirsten. I turned my back so she didn't see me stab myself, and stabbed myself both sides of my neck. Remember seeing the blood pour out all over her pant leg.
Do you think you took your wife's life?
No.
You don't?
No. They asked me if I blacked out. I don't think I blacked out. I think I lost a lot of blood and passed out. My guess is she picked up the knife and stabbed herself.
You realize that's not going to sit well with a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Help people understand why you take a guilty plea for the worst possible punishment you can receive, life in prison without parole.
Right, because I'm guilty of that charge.
That's right. During our nearly 90-minute interview, Richard Lockett never admitted to killing his wife. He would only say his actions ultimately contributed to the end of Kirsten's life, leaving her kids without a mother. Is there anything you want to say to them?
I'm sorry, but I love them. I wish I was stronger.
Wow. I wish I was stronger. You know. I just want to say to seek help, yeah? Seek help. Seek help. Seek somebody you trust you can talk to, or you find a counselor, you know, seek help. And I think that, you know, those abusers as well, they need help as well. They need help as well. Trust me. They need help as well. They need somebody to talk to. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, they need help as well. Because he's saying that, you know, he asked the man, did you love your wife? He said yes, and he killed her, and he said he still love her. How can you kill someone and then say that you still love them? But then he's saying he wished that he was stronger. Wow. See, counseling. Alright? So the lines are open for you to call in, alright? Call in and let us hear what you have to say. How much do you know your partner?
You see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. You see a man's face, but you don't know his thoughts. Everywhere you go, there's a man to say love. But never take it to heart. For your heart is your heart, and your thoughts is your thought. So don't mix love with hatred. For your heart is your heart, and your thoughts is your thought. So don't mix love with hatred.
Don't mix love with hatred.
But you don't see his heart. You see a man's face, but you don't know his thoughts.
Grand Rising caller, you're live.
Morning.
How you doing?
What we talking about? What we talking about today? What is on today?
How well do you know your partner? How well do you know the person that you live with?
Well, my partner, I don't have a partner at this time. My man dropped out, so
Oh my
he was a
God,
good
sorry.
man and thing. But
Oh.
me, I was trying to get I was trying to get to know somebody that I thought was a nice person, and he was in a relationship, he divorced, but the things that he talked about his wife, the way he behaved, I know that he was not a good man. You know,
Yes.
so
I like
the moment me, I'm not.
I like that. Oh, I like that because I say that earlier. You know, the way how they talk about other persons or things they say they will do to other persons can tell you why wouldn't they do it to you?
So you know, the guy, yeah, he was married to a white girl, and he was telling me that he got married to her when she was 18. So you know, 18-year-old now, you can't marry at 18. Yeah. 18 when you know live your life yet.
Yes.
Say yes, marriage, all these things. So he married to her and thing, and then him start to treat her away. You know, she young and thing, and him start treat her, train her how he want her to be. You know, like how you can't go this place, you can't do that, you can't, you know.
Yes.
And start tell her about herself, and you know. So when he tell me these things, you know, because she's a white person, him think I would have liked him, but I don't like man who discuss woman and disclose like relationship or talk about woman and so. And most women they would have like it. Some women they like it. Some women like when man talk bad about other
Yeah,
women.
it's true. Some women like it.
gravitate. Yes, some women would gravitate to it because, as we say, low self-esteem and things. Women out there with low self-esteem, when them hear man talk bad things about other women, them like it and them feel like, yeah, them are the better one and them can make it work. No, man no chat to man no good. Any man who used to chat to man and go on somewhere, me think them destined for have man. I just so me think. You understand? Because
Oh my
yeah,
God. Oh my God. Wow.
It's true.
So Carla, what would you
understand,
think about a man or a woman that you know that meets someone they want to be with, but then they're not happy with how that personality is, and they want to change them into what they want him to be?
Would I say that no? Like say, all right. Say yes, I've. To be honest, how should I start answering this? Alright. Yes, sometimes people have ways. People have how you that come now? People have some kind of ways where you don't like. Sometimes nice people, but them have bad ways. Some man or woman, yeah, no like bathe. And some little things, no like brush their teeth, maybe their mouth smell and some little something. Yeah, you can't talk to them without being harsh and so like, you know, nice, you know, buy a little present, you know, mouthwash.
Right. Yeah, those are the things that you know you can. Right, those are the things that you can try to just. Yeah.
And say, you know, like this is nice here. You try to change a person. You go out, you buy 2 little socks, you know, and you know some little things, you know, not like you're minding man, but you just trying to change a person, you know, without being harsh on them. You just come with some little things,
right.
You know, to be smart about it and not, you know, too pushy. You understand?
Right. All right. What about?
Will accept the change.
Right. I like that bit. You can try to change them in that area. But what if you meet someone, yeah, and you want to go back to school or you want to do some kind of upliftment with yourself, and that person is telling that no, leave that. You don't need to go back to school. You don't need that. You don't need to. You know. What would you
Well, if you want to elevate yourself and that person, you have a person in your life who don't want that for you, that means it don't mean you're any good. You understand? And you have some man who's afraid. Man, they don't like if the woman is more than them at most time.
Right.
They don't like it. Some man afraid because most men, they like it if they can give you whatever. Like, yeah, you want to get your nails done here. Everything you want here. So you be independent. And most men don't like independent woman. So maybe that's where, and you know,
because they want to be in control.
Yeah, you want to be in control. You understand? Because if you want to go back to school, most likely you might go into school. Maybe you can find, or you might see people who are more smart, intelligent. Because of course, when you go inside, you see people who you compare sometimes to your partner, like, oh my God, I wish my partner was like this.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, because you have some only for dunce man, you know. So only for man then dunce. So they're not like it's true. And not because somebody can read and you know, but dunce in a way where them don't know how to deal with people, so them afraid for you go out there, elevate yourself, you come more than them now, you understand? So this is the things they want to hide from you, so you don't know much. And this is the thing where I would say it happened to, how should I say? It happened to only a woman who, if you don't believe in yourself and you don't love yourself enough and you believe that, okay, this man, because I love him, I'm going to do what he say or what, you understand?
Yeah.
You have to love yourself, to push yourself. You go in a relationship and the man don't want certain things. So if you, alright, you go into a relationship, when him see you, you used to look good and everything, but from you and him, then now, you can't do up yourself again. So you know, it's not a good smarty.
Right,
Not a good man. You understand? These are the things that already, and that's when it comes to education. If you know that you want to go further with your life and in thinking of good for you, then you allow him, because he's not good for you, because he's not good for himself neither. Because everybody want more, you know.
Yeah, and you must and I think that too, you must find out the reason why your partner wants you in their life, you know. Find out why do you want me, because you know, even some man, you have some man, why do you have me in your life? Oh, because you can cook good. Oh, because I come and see my food on the table. Oh, I like how you wash my clothes clean. Come on, that's no reason for you to say you want to be with a woman.
Look here, if one man don't like you because you can't cook and wash, a helper I want.
Helper. Right.
It's a helper I want. You understand? You have to have some better reason. You understand? You can't just come in and say, boy, if you wash good and you cook and the food and in belly and so, because anywhere else you find food and people wash for you, we go there too.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So you have to come up with some better reasons.
Values, right?
Right, yeah, right. You have to value you, you know?
Yes, yes. That is so true. That is so true.
That's why education is good. Education is good, you know, because people who educated or read or these things, them know you just don't sit there for these things. You understand? Because you can't cook. You know, I tell you like, I like some man, you know, you have someone who eat this or that, me hate them, you know, like. Come in about where food, what kind of food?
Right.
I mean, when you have a relationship, you take care, you cook, yes, because you're hungry too. So you're doing it for the both of us. But when, for the both, you know, for you and the man, but when the man go next come and I say, wow, where food and these things, like you run off and you're not cooking like a restaurant. You understand, you understand?
Yes.
You understand? But you have to see with some man too, because the way they brought up, you understand that how they live, that's how they behave in real life. The way they brought up, the way they see things growing up.
Right,
you understand?
Right.
That's how they come in with the relationship. You have some man who beat to man because them see this, maybe it happened to the auntie, the mother, and whoever it happened to. You know, men come and education is good because an educated man, for the most time, know that these things don't happen. You understand? As we say, man come up and say, mama I get beaten, auntie I get beaten, and so him think say, alright, me I go beat some woman, you know, because I saw me see it. Our daddy did that beat, so I saw her. And not only them see man beat them people too. Sometimes the man them would get abused growing up, the whole heap of beating. When them find somebody like they take it over back by them because it's like
it's true. It's true. It's facts. Yes, it's facts.
And some mad man them fit too. I don't joke, you know, it's not only man and them out of rubbish and them something they are mad people, you know. You have some mad people. Man we get up a beat you, woman should not time. Beat you can't look around you, just a beat yourself.
No. But I see somebody come on the line earlier and saying that, you know, some woman like when man beat them. Why is that though? Is it a fetish or what is that? Why is that?
I'm a fetish because you could have never like nobody. I beat you up. No, sir, that's a foolishness. So woman are idiot. That's an idiot.
But you know, I was calling us holding a conversation.
Some woman thinks if man beat them up, they love them. I bet the woman they don't love themselves enough, so they don't know what is love. You understand? Because I don't say anybody try to beat me, I'm supposed to hate me. So you understand me? Because me know I'm going to school all these things. Sometimes I catch from left school, me know want to fight like. But me I say, going to school and somebody catch a fight and see, the first thing I tell yourself, so, oh, me I kill him. You understand me? So if somebody beat you up and these things are in plan to kill you. So I don't see why woman or a woman are going to think say the man love him because I beat up. No, somebody not abuse when they like or when they love. You know, you should, you know.
Yes.
You understand? Mm-hmm.
That is so true. That is so true. That is so true.
It's true.
Wow.
Yeah, only for women, they don't know themselves. And them things they own. Yeah, hey. I'm going to tell you some things too. Grace. You see the man, them will love beat woman.
Yes.
They're going to come raw with you. And some man, when they're in front, you see them front, man? They don't want nobody look for them woman because they think everybody I do it. Them the man, they ignorant. They don't ignorant. Them the man, they beat woman.
Is
That's
it?
because them not talk about the bun, you know. Because they're not afraid of bun. They just afraid one other man, them with them woman. And them the man beat woman. Yes. You understand?
Oh wow.
Yes. Them kind of man, they ignorant.
I've never heard that one caller and teacher learn. I'm hearing this one for the first time.
I'm telling you,
I've never heard that one.
Especially them now like talk to you have some alright, you have some people who say, oh, you can't talk certain things to them. Man, where would have count some things and then I talk this and then not talk that. Them like do them thing and for them woman can't look no way. Them the man. That's a them problem because these things are them hide and them can't talk, you know, like kill the woman with lick.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
So Carla, let me ask you.
Them things there, huh?
Right, what would you think about a man or a woman that says to their partner, if you left me or try to left me, I will kill you?
Then there's something that foolishness because how much I say no? If you go left me, I kill you. No, so that not good.
It's just to drive fear in you, innit? It's just to drive fear in it. It's just to drive fear in you, innit?
I don't think so only fear in it because remember some mad people out there, you know. You understand? Because me think if somebody ever tell us if you're gonna left me, I'm gonna kill you. You have to go file a report, me think, because that is a serious threat. Right?
You know, I was talking, you know, as I have a friend, yeah, she said she was talking to this man, yeah, and the man tell her that if you try to left me, I will kill you. So what she said she did, she said, but she was going to school, you know, and he's a well-educated man and him love, you know, education up and things, so she used school
yes,
too.
But let me tell you something, Chris, because someone have education, you know, mad people, sickness, depression, and madness, you know, you have some people who have them madness for a long time, some man, whether man or woman in them blood, they are crazy.
Crazy.
You understand? Them sick. You understand me? So,
yeah.
When somebody are going to say, yeah, me I go kill you if you left me, it happen. It's happening. You understand? When somebody are going to tell you, say, oh, if you are going to left me, you would have run. You have to run when they hear them come up with.
Yeah, but you have to know how to leave. You have to know, because she said that what she did, she was going to school, so she just used that as an alibi to say, listen, you know my school, I'm going to school, and you know he loved that, so she used that as an excuse. She said it for 6 months. She did it for 6 months. Oh, I'm studying, and not to see him, just to get away from him, because she was feared that he would have actually killed her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, when you the reason why some woman, because we think man tell woman that more than one time, a whole heap of time. Man tell woman that straight, and some woman not smart enough, and when they want left you man, but me I go left you. You can't tell madman say
no. You are right. I love that bit. Yes.
You understand me? You can't tell so. It's like you threaten him. If you know you have plan A and you are giving plan B. You understand? You want to go, you leave.
Right. Yeah.
And move far from the person, you know. You can't find you traveler or something. Or just move far from that person, because you can't tell somebody say, oh, me I gonna left you. It don't work so.
Yeah.
Someone are wicked.
And somebody say it's mental people, and those are mental people, so you have to know you can't just in front of a person that say, if you left me, I'm going to kill you, and then you're going to be in his face, packing your bag to leave. Then what you think is going to happen? A lot of female lost their life that stupid way, you know?
True, because, yes, and sometimes too, you have man when not talk to you, you have some man who silent. Sometimes you have to wonder if they're silent, man. They're quiet. You understand me? And when they're ready to start, they really go on back, you know, and you can't tell them too, and say, oh, me I'm going to left you, and the threat dance up, because sometimes some man do something and they must say, Lord, that is so quiet. I never know that Pastor would do that. Yes, in quiet, because him stay there and him observe. Quiet people are observant, you know. So
Yes, yes,
people have
yes.
to know too. And know what you tell people when you're in a relationship. If you don't mean something, if you actually mean something, you do it. You don't talk about it. You act. Your action first. You start act. You know, actions are loud. You start to, you plan. When you're planning something, you plan to yourself. You don't plan. It's not like you're planning for us to do something. You're planning to do something by yourself. So you're not going to tell somebody, but oh, we are going to left you. We have to left and these things. You don't do those things. They get up and leave.
Yes,
you understand?
yes.
Because it's either you're working on yourself or you're working to come together with that person. So you can't tell somebody that you're leaving. Because that's all the killing and these things, you know?
Right, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, because you have
100%.
some people who are crazy where I kill themselves and I kill you and kill themselves.
Right.
And these things, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
So these are the things.
So what would you say to a man or a woman that, you know, all right, their partner telling them that if you left me, you won't find another woman or man like me. Yeah.
Hey, look here. Girl, let me tell you something. One time I used to have one little dwarf, man. I didn't think him at all. He tell me that you find a better man.
Yes.
I'm married, I have a good up man. Nice, clean man and thing. You understand me? Some man just think them are all of that. You know,
Yes.
don't go like that, boy. If you left me, you're not going to find that. I want to... Grace, them mess up their foolishness. That's a woman will have low self-esteem. You must not want nothing good for yourself.
Yes.
And the woman are going to go and left him. Him supposed to know say him no good and him are nothing good. You understand? So him just a try.
Intimidate you, right? Intimidate you. Drive fear and intimidation. Yes.
That's not intimidation and fear and that, because when you sit on the piece of man, you understand what I'm talking about? Man more than man out there. And man know that too. You understand? Man know that so much. You can't say, all right, when you're a man left, yeah? You want to say, oh, it's better left. You're not find out better. When you're supposed to find, you fix up all when you don't find nobody. You fix up yourself and stay better than when you did with him. Because you have some man where them bad man and make when they're around them, it's like you eat and drink, you can't stay good, you can't look good. It's
Right.
like just bad man.
True.
You have some man a bad man, really bad man, you know?
You know, I've had someone tell me that already, you know. I've had someone tell me that already. My first boyfriend had actually tell me that. And let me tell you, up to it's because I changed my number. Up after him, I've been in after him, he always calling me back. He's always, and I'm like, no. Because I remember that is you that tell me that if I left, if we left, you get what I'm saying?
Let me tell
He's
you.
the one running me back down up to today, if you get the chance to get to me. You get what I'm saying?
Hear me. I have a boyfriend already tell me that. Say, because of how me grow, my past life, growing up as a child, like me should have lucky say him there with me and thing.
Oh wow.
You understand me? So, me remember growing up, my life never easy growing up, and then you understand me, but anyway, me ever pray, and a little pray, me pray. You know that song there? Alright.
Yes.
What I say? Me and the man we in and thing, and it a go until one of the time, you know, me get pregnant female and thing, and me lose the baby, and him come one day and said to me, say, what do you think? What he said to me, what would you do if one day I come here with a child and say the child is mine? But them time them young, we never not think I feel like me in love. So me not even, when he said to me, it's not even registered. When he asked me, say, what would I do if him come one day with a child and say it is? I said, not good or wrong. You know, me not even think say, boy, I ain't good all left me and see, just feel like me all that in my life. Anyway, one day, I remember him tell me, say, I go reggae Sunsplash, say I work at one bar and thing at this Sunsplash and sitting. So me believe because I'm young and thing, I never even know where I go and sitting. And I went and stayed at my mother's place. And I check back, you know, go back now and then to look what's going on, because he told me that Reggae Bash or Reggae Sunsplash would be for some time, some days.
Yes, yes.
So anyway, I go to the yard one day and try to open the door, and I hear a woman inside calling my boyfriend's name. Grace, the way I feel like it's my birthday. I don't know how I'm still alive.
Wow.
Hey, one woman in the house. You see when the girl pull the door, one belly. My belly never gets so big. One belly there in front her. You hear? When we see the girl, the way I'm frightened. Give me 200 big so water because me not I believe there, you know.
Oh,
You
wow.
friend, me said to the girl, say, big some water now. I want you to go for the water and thing. And she give me the water. So I said to her, I said, what is your name?
Yes.
And she had tell me, you know, where she's from and all these things and something. So I said to myself, so because I'm a taller person than her. I said, oh, because sometimes I come and I see me night tight and wet. Yes. I never know so one woman I come. I not did that. So it looked like so the story that he tell me, this man tell me that he's working at the bar reggae bash. Not go so him did that with the woman. You understand me? So me don't my mother know I go on easy. That's why let me tell you something, it is not good.
So Carla, so she was actually, hold on a bit, so she was actually wearing your stuff.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You understand me? So
hold on, not gonna further you, Carla. Hold on, not gonna further. What would you want to say to them people, man and woman who giving bun and them come and put on, you know, them matey clothes? What would you say to them kind of people?
Why? Boy, I don't even know what to say because I don't know. Some people too brave and some people get all kind of things reach some people. Yeah, some people are talking about Jamaica, Obia. It is real and that happened to some of them because they are too brave. Some of them get poisoned. All these things because they're too brave because we're not telling like if needed, like in a them age, if I them time when me understand and know myself, you think she would have get where?
Wow. Wow.
You understand? She would get to her. You understand me? And she come there and the man is very wicked too. You understand me? Very wicked man. Yeah, and the girl, she foolish. But
yeah, you shouldn't have allowed that. You shouldn't have allowed that. That's disrespect.
When I find out, yes.
Disrespect.
When we find out now and you know, because he never stopped because we never only talk to one done because one cutlass in the boat and we just start use up the cutlass and these things and so. You understand me? So me now use up cutlass and run and take up myself and go on my mother and thing and the next day the youth come on my yard, he drive taxi, so him come on my yard with a big piece of pipe and run me down with taking out the bush and thing. And you know how we run for the man so I couldn't go on the road for a while, you know, and I remember one day he came and said to me, he said, I'm really sorry and he wanted to come back, we can go back together. So I say, I'm really sorry about but me not tell the lie, I didn't still love him because I'm a first man and thing and you know?
Yes.
I feel like the other man come back and they did cute. You don't want a more cute man, cute more to a wicked man. And
cute man give trouble.
yes, he come and tell me say he want us to go back together and think and he make a mistake. You know what say the girl brown and the baby brown, the man brown and the girl brown and the girl come out to one black piece of it say come back to me. And I say, oh the girl wicked too, but it sweet me to yesterday but me not tell her like we didn't go back but today now we didn't look good again because after we go back we hate the man so till them back in the days there are some man where them are not charbone. When me see charbone, me laugh to do week. That's a look for the old idiot. Because I never liked him again. Yeah, that's all because every time I look at him, remember the things that he do. What him do, you know, it's like I start realizing what I said to myself, I ranted. No one wicked man this. And he tell me, say, if me and him left and we left and me can't find nobody better than him and me find better man than him. I married 2 times. Me have my own things and me think up and me turn up and things. You understand me? And not now go and film bad man still depend him because we talk and he used to go on away with me and thing and him not treat a man good and him take up a woman one at the time about 5 50 and he say beat the woman and the woman and he then turn around and give him a piece of ass the sweetness because because him answer to the street to me right to the order that me say I'm to you him not because he rate me and now still in him the empress a year that's for true.
Oh wow. I tell you.
You have some wicked people out there, you know? And things.
Yes.
So, you have to beware.
It's a whole lot. Yes. It's a relationship come with a whole lot, man. It's a whole lot.
There's a lot of things in there, especially if the person is older than you and they are more mature. They know what, you understand me? I don't know, you're young, I don't know. And only, sometimes, it's not only because sometimes you're young to I don't know. Sometimes because you believe in yourself so much and you're naive, you not think, you believe everything what the man say, you know?
Yeah.
Anytime one man come and approach you and I say, them like, them don't know you, but them will describe what they like about you on the outside. This is not good. It's not
It's true.
a good start
It's true. It's
for
true.
a
It's
relationship
true.
to get into. You understand? And sometimes woman we go into relationship because the man say, Lord, me like it. Lord, me like this and this. Stay good for you. You understand? Because you love yourself.
You love it. Right. Very important. All right, stick up in 1 second, caller. All right. The topic is, how well do you know your partner? That's the topic today, you know. How well do you know your partner? All right. And also a next turn off thing. I don't know if any caller, I don't know if any female like it, but it's, for me, it's a 1,000 turn off for me. As I said, I don't know if any other female like it, but I realize that guys do it a lot and a lot of men do it, because a lot of men come in my DM and that's the first thing they see to me. It's such a turn off. And publicly, men, I want to tell you, it's a turn. Well, I'm going to get to it, caller. It's such a turn off to female. I don't know about some female, but I'm sure I've heard female caller talk about it. How distant can I put it? The man then will say, oh, I would love to go there. I would love to go down there and do such thing with you.
Look,
it is such a turn off.
Let me tell you something. First of all, any man will just see woman and want go down there, then just a going for it. Then the man they near me. Them they crave a man there.
Every click a man a cheater.
Yeah, no, that is not good, because where some man don't know, some man need for them can what you call it, them sexual transmitted disease and these things.
Yeah.
Yeast infection, and they have some man who have yeast in their throat. You understand me? You have some man go out and name everywhere and I go and I spread things for a woman too.
Yes.
You understand? So woman have to know, and when one man I go come and say, as them say, yeah, you have some man who try to use that and think say, woman I go frighten now want these things.
Yes,
you understand?
yes.
Them thing they, any man will go out and see woman and tell them man they can't be trusted on nobody where
right.
you want to have a relationship with, because them just go out and they don't have to know nobody, you know. They don't have to know, you know, and things out there, you know. You understand me?
Yeah, cause licky man can't tame me now.
A true licky man can't tame, because they just go everywhere on the arm. And that is not right. You understand? And them thing there, you understand?
It's true, it's true, it's true.
You have some man, them not have no reason to it. So when they see one woman, they don't know how to talk, and you know they don't have no approach. So that's the first thing they just tell you. Say, why would I really like that right now, you know, when we hear somebody talk like that, I have to run them up far. You understand? Yeah, you have man who behave like that. Them things not ready, that not ready, cause you just imagine, you know,
it's a wrong.
Man. Sorry for the
It's a wrong approach. It's a wrong approach, and I realize that man do it a lot. They come my DM a lot with that thing, you know. You know, get to know the woman first. If that may come, but come on, I don't know what these men are thinking. Oh my God, you're having the wrong approach.
Yes, and I hope some of them that for your program will listen. Not for them they are and name where another man put there. And when another man put on the feet, you know. No, because suppose I want woman and every man do these things to the woman, you know. So you might find one woman when you hear that we ain't glad now. And say, yes sir, you run car, you go get it. You know? And these things, so she a fair man where I go there straight on, and that the man then under them doesn't think that, so the man just go there and let the place chaka. And then the little people they come out beside there and drink.
No, it sound funny. It sound like it sound funny, but it's not. It's a serious thing, you know. If you may, and you know, one do what they want to do still, but make sure, you know, your wife or your personal person have no problem. But these people that is going around, man, you're spreading diseases, you're spreading all kind of things. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's a very serious thing, caller. It's not even a joke.
No, I just laugh about it. You know,
yes.
But it's not funny though.
It's not a funny thing. Serious, yes.
Because the true they must spread disease. You understand me? Some of them, they might have the innocent woman. True, they see somebody a pass and then can you have someone there, you see them, they go, front heavy, you know?
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
or some man look for some woman for road and about heavy and this and that and they want to go name. You understand me? And you have some woman out there where everybody and you don't know because there are some people when do something. Where have them do something. You understand what I say? They do something and when people now see a pattern again, because when people are going to talk and say somebody might have this and have that, people do travel. People travel from one part to the other part. Say, this person is living out this community and person happens to have one disease and everybody know because it's incurable. You understand me? So them go to another area and nobody don't know this person. This person come now because and start to show up everything in tight and short because people will have good things and quality and and good views and you know like want to have good life or them life good or them have any value at all. Them now go out, nobody not really go out now and we're battery rider. You just come in a one new community and see your short and see everybody else. Your short from morning till night. And you have some people that look and I say, what's the catch? You know, like one.
Yeah, what's the catch?
You have someone that says, you want new woman, everybody ready for that, and they don't know. You understand me? That it could be a trap. You understand?
Yes.
And then some of them go and, as we say, Nyam, and everybody do. And people have to think about it. You understand? One time, people that say, yes, if somebody slim, something must be doing, they must be sick. Now, everybody where them are called on the incurable name. Nobody not look sick.
Yeah, right,
People,
yes, that's true.
Start to look better, you know?
That's true, yes, that is so true. That is so true. And a lot of people getting catch because of that, because they're looking at the outer appearance, because as long as you're eating right and taking care of yourself, you know, you can have you understand, you're going to be looking good. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah, it's very
and some other thing too where because let me tell you, some things where some people I do, some things out there happening. Me talk to people where, you know, they tell these things, you know, like them partner look for other woman or other, you know, come treat some and these things are not right. You understand me? Them sitting there. When you reach over there, so them supposed to know so the man are cheating in the first place. And then the man know I try to broke out the woman. First them not try, the man no want the woman should go take the money no, but when you go carrying a woman to our you know, say, you know, try to make him woman to sleep with a woman, you know, then him spoil him woman, and then this is where everything get worse, because this is what the man them I try, yeah, the man them where I give them bun and walk to do the things them for them woman them accept them try to come in to bring a woman in at the plate.
True.
You understand? And when the woman them accept now, then everything go wrong. Everything get wrong. So even if somebody disease or so, woman always get blamed and the woman first get the blame. Even when him out there are doing things anyhow. You understand? So woman have to wise up and know, say, no, we not do them thing there. Them thing they are not my thing. You hear woman talk these things. I talk to man already with pretty to me. I talk to man already where I tell me, say, oh, we want to see that for my birthday. I say, you have to go get one of your family them to do it that video, you know. Because that's not my thing. My thing was there, so what kind of birthday come up now? So what kind of present now you are going to tell me, say, you want to see woman that do things to me? It don't work like that. You want to come spoil me. I tell you, Mr. Brother, I said that's the only time God I go really see me one different way. Because me not do my thing not stay so.
Yeah.
You understand me? And them thing there, make once upon a time, you see woman, they chat to somebody, man, they hear say, they might come fear, but nobody now do come, nobody know ideas again, because everybody get curious. They understand.
Yes.
So it is so sad.
Wow. Yes.
They need to change that too. They need to change that.
And to add to that as well, they have some man, woman too as well, not doing certain things to them poor little wife and husband, but them doing it outside and then bringing disease back home, and then you know it's not a good look. It's not good look at all. A lot of that's going on.
It is very sad.
Very sad. Yeah.
Sorry. Let me tell you what I see. Even yesterday, I looked at my phone and I was laughing. I say I watched a video that I get it on Facebook some years ago. There's an old man, I don't know 1 or 2 or whatever, but one old man who was preaching around in Kingston, and he is against homosexual and these things, and that's what he preached against. But the video started, he went into a shop looks like he's going every time. Like I feel Ed's that him go get joke. And when he went there, when he went on the edge, they take out dildo and hand it to him and say, "Where is the pastor?" And without they tell him what to do, he was doing his thing.
I've seen it.
Yes, and it is sad. And he came out and he was saying that they forced him to do it. I watched the video. The man is wicked, and it is so bad that when his poor wife, I think I'm sorry for the wife. You see, when the wife is saying, "No, sir, it is a lie from the pit of hell." No Ben's not come away. I'm sorry for the woman because she's so naive and she thinks her man is a good man. There is a lot of men out there who like men. You understand me? Who leave a man out there where I do them something and they have wives and have fuck up and them I do it long time. I'll tell you something. You have some people where them talk and say, "We don't like this and we don't like that." It's just because they want to hear what other people have to say about it. Sometimes these are the things that they like. You understand what I say? So
True.
people are gonna say, "Boy, should build conversation." Them can say, "No, so me don't like certain things," and then you are gonna say, "Me don't like it neither." And then when them take themselves from you, you don't even know what has to because you say, "Boy, me don't really did do it, me now."
Oh my
last
God.
time, but you have to remember the last conversation. You understand me? And sometimes at the conversation you hold with them, but I hold them come and say to you now. You understand me? And you are not agree, agree. And maybe them will look for you if you say, "I get wise now." Because we talk to people where we have good friends who are gone out of my life because them say, "Oh, it's like they might try if it come to show themselves," and then you jump on it and go on and I say, "Oh, we don't deal with certain things and I put it out wicked," and then they take for themselves. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I realize now, I say, say they got good friends still do, but we never know how, if you really deal with it. Because me not like, I have funny friend, man friend, them behave like woman, and I kind of like it. And what me say, me not like that they behave like woman. I like the fact that if you have a homosexual friend, a man, friend, he's more loyal than a woman. And I see.
What it is, they have good. They have good personality. I know them. They have a good personality. For some, yeah. They have a good personality. Yeah, you can rock with, but you get what I'm saying.
They behave
it's different.
Better than women. They
It's
don't
different.
want bad mind. They just get to the point and straight with you. They tell you, "No, this don't look good, that, not that already, so and so, and this." If you have the little man problem, say, "No, my girl, that's it, and them want to pay your money, that you have to fix up." These little women like that about them. You understand? That are the ones, the straight ones, the straight funny ones. I like. I don't like the undercover one there where nobody not sure what them up to. You like the one where come and make him poor wife and say, I say my husband is a preacher and my husband don't do. You understand me like that? The one that will do them thing and you see say,
yeah, man, I know what you're saying. You have some husband and some wife, man. Because I've taught in my lifetime, I've taught a lot of persons, but and the amount of wife and husband who don't have a clue what them poor little wife and husband and go on with. Only God he knows. It's not a good look.
Remember,
not a clue.
Growing up in my era, it's true. I remember growing up in my area, my little community. There was a little go-go club there, and them time there, them things they are taboo. So if anybody ever do it, bowcat, okay, run. So the poor old man now, he pick up himself and go to the go-go club and him do him feel like and thing, and the poor wife scandal, everybody talk about it. And so that man end up after a while because the man was so quiet and the woman was too like a Tegereg woman. Tegereg, people went to make night and the man was a quiet person. And they don't know, some woman too, them have they don't know. Before we said that, I'm saying that the man go to the go club and him do him feel like do and everybody have him attack or and about catting in the community until so the man did end up dead for 8 though. And away from him go to the go club and get down. We never see him like him have no other woman. You understand me? I said because the way of him woman rock us and so nobody know look at him. You understand? But him drunk one night and go at the club and go on with the excitement there. And that's what everybody know. You have some woman now, if you're in a relationship and your husband come and say to you, say, "Boy, we could try this." Yes, you're going to find out now, say, "Wait now," so that you want to try, but you have to try, if I see your man and you want the man to make him do in trial, same place, make him try go. You understand me? You know, if you got him out there, go out there with him in the fact. You understand me?
Yeah, that's why some some husband afraid to go to them wife because of that, you know. They may want to try experience something and because of the approach, the mindset, no, are them afraid for it? I can't make my wife know. She'll go wonder how me I come about this and, you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Some women don't know how to behave with relationship, in their relationship.
True.
You have a little man and something. You have to try you want your man and something you want your relationship because the one of the time when you have to come from here to this up. You understand? So if the man come and say, well, try this, let's ask him now, find out, wait, then how long, but you know, if you go on so harsh and think, you have to find out if something we might do long time or, oh, we never come up with this or what, I was so new about it and something, and I will make you want to try. Well, if you try, you say, my prof, but you know, say, oh, a long time you out there, so you have to go try, keep him in. Yeah, understand? You know, a relationship, you have to make it, when you want it work, you have to make it work.
Wow.
Yeah? It's like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
And away from that too, you know, now a time when a different time now a different time. You see COVID come in where they must say wash and wash. And you know, say everything for wash. You understand me? Everything for wash. I'll go buy head here there and some woman now take care of the next division. So you might never go out there. You understand me? Or you carry yourself have a lot to do with it.
Yes.
You understand me? It's true.
Yes, yes.
How women do carry themselves too. You know, and man too much. Me never go left. My man, if you come up with anything new and say we could try, we have to find out how we go. But for now, my man, we are work together. You do work together, Grace. If your man come up with new things.
Yeah, it's good to try new stuff, you know, but depending on what. Yeah, depending on what the level. Yeah, it's good to try, you know, it's good to have an open mind to try stuff, but then again, depend on what is going to try. You want to try.
No, let me tell you.
There's boundaries, you know. There's boundaries.
If he's gonna come with things like some, if he's gonna come and want grow on that back now and sit, we're gonna come on with bite back.
Right.
You're gonna know now, say, boy, we can't keep the money now because the money can't be justice.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Right.
You understand me?
Right.
Another part, you know, if you're gonna come, if you come round on that back, you have to go say, boy, what if you have man? This is now we have now the relationship now go healthy again, you know.
Yeah, that's not healthy, no way, innit? It's not healthy at all. No way. It's not even medical healthy, so it's just not healthy.
No.
But I'm not knocking anybody who's doing what they're doing, but I don't think it's healthy.
Let me tell you something. There are a lot of things me think say when I'm looking at our life and think and see some things where, alright, back in the days when we have old people, when one granny get very, very old till you have to put him out and so they never used to use Pampers. So you know, you can see the people them when they do some things for a long time and they're not new enough. You understand me? So these things are happening. And to be honest with you, these are one of the reasons why me now go working at no way to clean the old people. Me really now go clean them because them people know them problem. That's why they put them there most of the time. Yes, and me now take up them problem there. God forgive me, but that is what I won't do. Because they kind of live some lifestyle already. Whether man or woman them. But anybody wear Pampers, we not not with them. You understand? Because when they reach, no, it's different. Because you have some people where them get old and maybe them get senile and thing. But you have some people where them not senile. They just can't hold it together. So something is wrong. And these things are not new. You understand me? It's just that...
I get what you're saying. My mind just clicking in now. I get what you said. My mind just clicking now. Wow. My mind went off for a while. And my focus went from.
No, true.
Mighty God, help us.
No, you have some people where might senile, yeah, and they might maybe wet bed or so. But people are really, people been doing stuff for over the years for a long time, and not new stuff. We see one video too, also on Facebook, some time ago where what you call it, somebody who work, what you call this, whatever, homes, yeah? And this old lady was saying to her that she want to go down on her, or no, that she should go down on her. And she's a very old woman. So just imagine.
Wow. My God. Yes, Carla.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so you know, say I saw a long time something that you understand me, and just because she get old now, this is some people bash the woman because she put the video on Facebook. It was rude, yes, but you have to expose people like these, you understand me? Because people are gonna say, boy, I know good something, she can't lose her work and she should lose her work. Why she should lose her work? You have to put these things out there. Because some people are gonna say, boy, I heard old people them and at the younger generation they come up. It's a long time these things happening. Long time. You understand me? Many years ago, we go one place where where they call Firefly, and some part in Jamaica, and they call Firefly, and this person was talking about the history of that place, and when he talked, he said, and while Noel Howard and his partner was taking a shower, a two man that in back in the days, they tend to be in a barn yet. You understand what I talk about? He have a heart attack. You understand me? In the shower, when he might take the shower, he was taking a shower with his partner. His partner, a two man then, and a long time, them something here happen. You understand me? So it just that the thing go happen like happen nowadays. You don't know where the younger generation they eat and things or whatever. Them just come to expose things, and the way them expose, I don't really what them eat. I just different time now and different things and social media and everything and everybody and people are seeing more things. One time you when you hear about a blue movie and there's something there, and a big people you don't hear talking if you're a child and then a talk there's something. Move for you so nobody not talk to you, grow up so go find something no. Nobody not talk make you hear.
Yeah,
but now everything out there and people everybody are doing and I see. You understand me? The school
Yeah, we have to
you have school picnic, go to school and I do these things to them one another, I do a lot of stuff. You understand me? Because of the internet. You understand me? It exposed them. Things expose more. I wouldn't say it exposed them. It exposed the older generation who were hiding stuff and making it up like, you know. You understand me? And they want to hide and want to say, yeah, the new generation of them are do things. No, them are doing long time, and them long. And it's go on long before now. Long time. Bonagi, long time from back in the Bible. When the woman did that gibbon and then stone her to death, all these things, everything has gone a long time. It's nothing new. It's just that the media, everything, the time is getting more modern and people are come to expose people. You understand? It's true.
It's true.
People,
well, where that concern, boy, I don't know, but where that concern, you know, it's going to be worse because I see a lot of country going to legalize certain things. But I'm just worried for the future children. My God.
Well, let me say, even if a country legalize, even if everywhere legalize things, it's not everybody like, all right, me come from Jamaica, and you know when I tell people I'm from Jamaica, them ask me say if I smoke weed. And everybody in Jamaica smoke weed, right? Everybody because them legalize something, everybody not have to want it. You understand? Everybody not have to want do certain things. Them come in with tight pants and every man have it on. Huh?
Right. That is true.
Everybody know, you know, the thing is just that we have to just, you know, stay awake, you know.
Definitely. I love your reasoning. I love your reasoning. I'm always enjoying talking to you, man. I could sit and listen to you all day. A lady of wisdom and experience and all of that. Oh my God, I like it. I tell you, boy. But you know.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
More true, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. It's a lot. As me say, the things. Yes, if them come up and say, all right. If them come up and say, how would I say no? Let I remember tell you how me see it. Well, me they are foreign and them ask me say, what is Jamaica national dish? You know, say Jamaica have national dish. So anything when they come in else for them, you don't have to name it because we have one plate long time. Right? It's like that. You understand? So I saw it go.
Oh my God. I like that bit.
So I don't really, whatever they come in with, we don't care about it. Most of the places, them, first of all, the people them were, how you just say, most of the people them in a society nowadays, these are the funny people them, and we boss them and them people them. We can't do nothing about them. We don't want to lose our job, we have to love our job. And that's it, you get paid.
Yes.
So what you are going to do? You know, say after them stay, so I'm going to say, oh man, fire me I go. Huh?
I tell you, it is serious. All right, Don't hang up, caller one. Yeah, this caller was calling, so it may have wanted to say something while you're online. So just let me give her. So when I do this, I always ask for one caller to talk and then pause and allow the next person to speak. Yeah. So give me a minute. All right. Caller 2, you're live.
Yeah, good afternoon.
You're a bit low.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, this bomb, the bend down, that bowcat thing there, it's not right to do it. It's illegal. I dream, you know why I'm saying this? I dream about it, and it's not nothing good. It's not nothing too good, you know. And sometimes you can dream, and a dream might not right. But I do the research myself on the dream, and it's not good. Because that thing there, it's not for that thing there. You know? Mouth to mouth is right. Forehead to forehead is right. Eyes to eyes is right. Breast to breast is right. I mean, when we kill with some mother breast, yes, we know we're adult, we can make in a relationship, but no other type of sucking from a man and from a woman. You know, you suck the neck there, so you're on the breast.
Hold on.
When you go suck,
please to
when you
code
go
up.
down there, so.
Please to code up when you're talking. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, coding up, yeah. Hello? Yeah. So when you're gone down there, so now gone do that kind of thing there, it's not good. I dream about it, ladies and gentlemen, and it's one of the worst thing ever. You know, and if I'm joking, why a woman would have cuss you and say, dirty boy, you bow me. And then the man would have say, dirty girl, or dirty girl, you bow me. Why you have to use that? Why you couldn't use it? Oh, you make love with me last week and it was alright. But you can't slag off the person. Say them bow you and you bow. So it's not good. It's not a good thing.
Alright, okay. Let me hear what caller. Yes, caller 1. Go ahead.
Alright, when him say everybody have them own view on this thing.
Yes.
You understand me? He might not like certain things, but you can't tell a man and a woman how to treat them one another.
Yes.
Your relationship going steady, you do what you feel like. You understand me? You don't, when him ever say what is not right, it's not right to him. And the reason why a woman go call a man and say, dirty boy, you do this, and a man go say, dirty girl, you do this, it is because the man, you know, sometimes man pretend like they don't do something and say them not do something. You have some man who tell about, baby, me not gonna lie, you're the first man if ever do it too. All these things. Nothing is wrong with two grown people, especially if it's a man and a woman, where you plan to do or you decide to do whatever you want to do. You understand, with yourself or with your partner with you, if you agree. You understand? So me never go out there and say, yeah, what somebody want to do themselves or what they might do, you know, right? Me only I say the new things, them when them come in and I teach, say, go try that and do that. Those things, it's not right for me. And me not gonna say no right for somebody else, but them sitting on the right for me, as me say. But you have a lot of men out there and them doing some things and they approach and them treat woman and them talk down to them woman. So when them go down, the woman them say dirty boy because yeah, that make them weak. Because them like to cover up and say them not do this and them not do that. So that the woman them use and weak them up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That bit is true. That bit is true.
Yeah. That is why the woman them say these things. Yes.
Yes, caller 2.
Yes, I'm not saying a man mustn't do it. And she on her point what she's saying. She's straight on her point. But I'm not saying people mustn't do it, but I'm just saying it's not right. Like I'm not telling who not to do it because it's too close and it's too close to the other mystery. You know what I'm saying? It's too close to the other mystery. So
caller 2 of love.
That's why I'm saying it's not right because You know what I mean? Even when you eat certain thing and you want to blow it through, it gives that nose through back. I'm coding up everything. It's on the line, international line. So it's just not good. It's just not good to me. I know other people. I got friends who say they love that thing that I'm talking about. You know, I got friends who say they love it straight. They have to start the part there, that mystery there. But I was like looking at it like, really? And they say, yeah, he have to start that. There's no way. He have to start that mystery there first. That's the first bit for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then he has more than one girl. So why is he want have more than one girl and doing that mystery? That should stay in one place then. You can't make everybody know that you're doing that to everybody.
Right. I agree with that bit also. That's a bit, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. That's true. Oh.
Yeah, man, it's terrible, man. It's really terrible.
Okay, caller 2. Yes, caller 1.
Yeah, I said he have his points, but he don't. If you don't like it, he don't like that, and he think it's terrible and thing. Yeah, everybody each to his own, and you still have some people who, as we say, some people don't really want to talk the truth. Them now gonna say, yeah, me do this, you know, maybe, but each to his own. He's also right. That's what I'm saying.
All right, thank you. So we'll finish with that bit then. All right. Alrighty.
All right, we leave that.
All right, caller 2. Blessing up. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, caller 1. Wow. Each to his own. I agree with
yes.
2 point that you lot make just now. You don't like it, you don't like it, but you can't tell what's up. You can't tell one what to do.
Yeah,
and his bit, if you're gonna do it, why not with your one person? Why are you gonna be all about the place with it? That's problem. That's
true.
not good.
People, right. You
understand?
Some people who drink rum and some don't, and you can't tell the one who like to drink rum that it's not good for him. You know, because he like rum. So that's it. You know. So it's just each his own.
Hold on there. Somebody put on the line. The devil's sex is to that what we're talking about down there, and God's sex is to, oh Lord, is to sex. So he says of the devil. Oh my God, all these people, they make my day. I tell you, they make my day.
Let me what? Say it's the devil.
Yeah, no, somebody just comment that and say it's of the devil, innit?
What is of the devil?
The same thing we're talking about. Down their business.
Sorry. Well, me, all my mind tell me the whole time. When them say Eve show Adam the apple and he didn't eat it. I the same them never talk about?
Boy, I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know. Boy, teach and learn, turn up today, I tell you. Boy.
Yes. They never talk about that in the Bible. You understand? Them only say any man will put to a man to man, alright. That's the only thing. That's the only topic that come out of the Bible. So anybody will think I don't know, I don't diss nobody. But some people will say devil thing and for them thing too.
Right. I always say that as well. I didn't see that in the Bible. So who is me to say it is?
Yes.
You understand?
Right.
But yeah, all right, exactly. So we cover that bit. So we cover that bit.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We move on. How much do you know your partner? That's the topic for today, people. Caller, I want to love you and thank you so much for calling in. I always love when you call in, man. I'm telling you, you always have me, man. Have my brain working, cracking up, smiling. Yeah. I love you, caller. Blessings.
Yeah. Anyway, I believe in your program for today, so next time and all that.
Definitely. All right. You enjoy the rest of your day now. right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweetie.
Yes.
And you stay safe now. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, stay safe as well. Okay, bye.
Thank you. All right. I tell you, so much things, people. All right. Someone is asking, that's right, caller. It's never said in the Bible. Someone is saying that where in the Bible you see that's of the devil. Show us. You want to call in and talk, caller? That caller that says of the devil. Do you want to call in and talk? All right, we still have some more minutes to go. All right, we still have some more minute. All right. Let me caller, you're live.
Yeah, go on.
Blessings, brother.
You know them topic they draw me out, you know.
Oh, this topic draw you out. Okay.
Yes.
What do you want to say about it?
Yeah, well, every man when we eat a woman raw meat.
Please code up what you're saying, please. Please code up what you're saying properly, please and thank you.
Okay, every man who hold on, let me lock out.
Yes, I'm hearing myself in the background.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Anyone who
eat and process meat.
Anyone who has sex that way by eating.
Yes.
Is damaged.
What do you mean by it's damaged? What? I don't get what you mean by. What you mean?
He's damaged because hold on. First of all, you can't multiply by eating.
Okay.
So that means that you ain't doing the work of God, because you don't want to talk about God and God this and God that. But when you not have sex, you know, remember say God say woman and man to multiply. Because if it was multiplication, nobody wouldn't there. Alright, so our ancestors was doing fear eating. Nobody wouldn't be here.
Alright.
Yes.
You stop telling me. So you're going back and saying, okay, you say if the ancestors were doing that, only we wouldn't be here. Alright. Where do you think it come from? Who invented it? Where do you think it come from?
It come from rich people who think they can do anything without principles, and it's okay because they have money.
Oh.
You understand me?
Okay.
People must know how to reject and select. A woman who eat with a man and a man who eat with a woman must never say nothing about homosexuality. Because people them who are homosexual are satisfying their lusts. You understand me?
But
So
as the
who
caller
is
said, as the caller said before, there is no in the Bible said that is wrong. I even speak about it being right or wrong.
Listen to me. The Bible doesn't live your life for you. The Bible cannot make your choices.
There's an example for us to follow in it.
Yeah, everybody, why you think so we grow up? People doesn't live the way they was when they was kids, because they have more knowledge, they learn more, they know right from wrong. People who do those things are satisfying their desire.
All right. What about a part in the a scripture in the Bible say the bed between husband and wife, the bed is undefiled. What did it mean by that? Does it mean that as long as you're married, like you can do whatever you want to do in the bedroom? What does it mean by that?
When you come on to marriage is not important.
Sorry? Why you say that?
Marriage. Because marriage is not important. Marriage is a license.
So what is important?
Understanding.
Explain.
You have to understand the person you're living with for it to continue.
Oh, yes, understanding is very important. Understanding is important. Yes.
Look here. None of us can stop our mind from thinking. Because none of us, things that come to our mind, we're scared to tell it to people. And I told you this already. We all have the powers to reject and select what we think or what the mind chooses at us. You understand me?
Yes, that bit is true. That bit is true. All right. Yeah, we can't control everything, but you know, yeah, I like that bit.
When people do certain things, it's because they are weak to their emotions. They are weak to fantasies. They are weak to their passions. You understand me? Because look here, every man that eats from a woman or eat a woman also eat a man too.
No, man. Why would you say that? Explain what you mean by that.
Yeah. Okay. Because at this a man go. So if you eat one mango, you eat one man too.
Wow. Carla, you make my giants. Carla, you make my giants them weak.
Every woman will eat from a man, eat from a woman too. Cause this a man go.
I'm not gonna pretend like I don't understand what you're saying. I know what you're saying still, but what if the two person that is engaging in that, all right, they are not seeing anybody else, but they're in that committed relationship? Will that still go the same way? Because I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying now.
Look here. I don't answer to if. Cause if is not important in my conversation. Because you cannot if the past. You only can if the future.
Alright.
You can't if something happen. You can't if something that already happened. It's only fool if what happened.
Okay,
if the
Carla.
past.
Alright, Carla.
You
Alright.
understand me?
Alright, I get your point. Thanks for calling in and thanks for sharing with us. I see your point and blessing. Thanks for calling in to share what you were saying on the line. Alright? Blessing and thank you. I'm going to take another call. Alright, blessings. Wow, we have some deep reasoning there. I mean, you have me cracking up. Wow. How much do you know your partner? That is the topic for that is the topic for today. How much do you know your partner? All right, let me return this call. Was just calling me and but I was on that call. Let me hear what this caller have to say. All right, let me return this call to this caller. All right, caller, Grand Rising, you're live.
Blessed morning.
How are you doing today? Blessings.
Yeah, blessing to everyone. Oh, bless up there, man. Yeah, hold it up.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay, and I'm doing wonderful this morning.
Okay.
Definitely.
Clum. What you want to say to us today? You're breaking up a bit. What do you want to say to us today? What do you want to say to us today?
Enough love and respect to each and every one, especially we tune in to your program, Definitely. Vibes Cali respect and loving it to the fullest, you know.
Right. So isn't today a special day?
My birthday today.
Right. So why did you take so long to say that?
It's really a special.
Yeah, today is the Earth Strong, innit?
Yeah, today is really a special day. I mean, you know, today I'm 40, you know, say at the big level, you know, the big club that, you know.
Okay, bless you. I'm just waiting on you to announce it. Alright, Mr. Vibes Caliber is on the live, you know. One of the took off artists today is Earth Strong. I want you lot to wish Vibes Caliber happy birthday. You know, I want to say happy birthday to you, long life and prosperity and good health and all the blessing that God has for you. I hope He granted unto you. All right, and you have a blessed day. Let me hold on. Let me see if I can find one of them birthday tunes to just hit your little birthday tune, man. Blessing, brother. Yeah, blessing up. All right, Vibes Caliber. You take care now. All right, blessings and see you later.
Yeah, same to you. All right.
All right, brother. Blessings. All right, that is Vibes Caliber. Today's his birthday. Alright, so we wish him happy birthday today. Alright. You know, there's a birthday tune for Headless. You know, I've never played this tune. It's a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. Wish you happy birthday.
Alright, this is Headless, alright? Oh, I took off artist Headless. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to Vibes Caliber in Jamaica.
Can everyone tell them please. Happy birthday to you, happy you did this. So enjoy it to the fullest. Happy birthday to you. I hope you get your present ready and feeling fine. Tonight is your night, so party, enjoy it. Don't make nobody tell you no be enjoy your birthday once a year. So let me tell them already, me I go tell them again. Happy birthday to me enemy and friend. Happy birthday to each and every one. And I'm wishing you the best life has to offer. Yeah. No matter what happens, no matter what they say. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday everyone. Happy birthday. Many more. Happy birthday. Longevity. Happy birthday. Prosperity. Happy birthday. Happiness. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Enjoy yourself and be your parties. Yes. Jump and dance.
Alright, that's Vibes Caliber on the line. I want to say rock your body, Vibes Caliber. It's your
to what did you do matter what they want say. Happy birthday to you. I wish you many more. I man wish you longevity. Hope you reach till you are 50. I even want you live till you reach a century. Because of your ladies and nobody can take you back. Hip, 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 hooray. Hip, 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 hooray. Hip, 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 hooray. Every time we celebrate, we pump something. Every time we jubilate, we pump champagne. Every time we celebrate, we pump something. Every time we jubilate, we pump champagne. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, sister. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Vibes Caliber. Alright, we took off artists. We must learn to take care of our people, alright? Appreciate our people. Don't wait until these people die. You're gonna go scatter roses. No, give them to it. Give it to them while they're alive. Appreciate people, love people, alright? Go enjoy yourself, Vibes Caliber. Caller, your live. Blessings.
Blessings, greetings. Shabbat shalom to each and every one.
Blessings, brother. How you doing today?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I'm doing great. Praise unto the Most High. Yeah.
Every
Yes. Yeah, man. I would like to say, happy Earth Strong to the artist,
Yes.
by Excalibur.
Yes.
Saying, big up yourself by your Earth Strong and live as long as you want, my brother. Live, just live. Live.
Yes.
Till them have a son, my brother.
Sure.
And wish the eye all the best in life, all the best with your music, our career, you know what I mean? All the best in what you do. See?
Right.
And full joy the rest of your day, my brother. See?
Right.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I'm on appearance strong. What's the topic today? Sister Grace.
How much do you know? How much do you know your partner? How much do you know your partner? That's what we're talking about today. Yes, and also when what are some of the red flags that you see? You and you got to say, I see them red flags. I got to go. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Oh, how much do I know my partner? Well, obviously, I must say that I don't think anyone can ever know their partner 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a percentage thing. Some people know their partner maybe 80% or 50. Maybe they can't tell how much percent. You know what I mean? But speaking of myself, I don't even know how much I know my partner. I just know that I know my partner to an extent.
Yes,
because sometimes when you think you know somebody, you does not know that person until the day. Because a lot of people wear masks. A lot of people change.
But there are always signs in it. Whether the partner is good to, if there is something about that person that you're supposed to be concerned about, don't there always be signs?
Yeah, well, I mean, some people can play good enough. Some people can act really good enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Some people can really act good. And this is what frightens a lot of people and bring a lot of people to disappointment and destruction.
Yes.
When they think they know somebody and put their trust, their 100 in this person.
Yes.
And the day in which that person take off that mask, then you get frightened. It's just knock your brain same time.
Someone say, Carla, someone say, there's a saying, you don't really know your partner until you're in court.
I mean, it makes a sense in a way.
Yeah,
but, that person says it makes sense in a way, but I don't think that is what you meant when you're.
Yeah. All right. The reason why I get to this topic, it seems as if you're late to class today, but I was playing some clips. One of the first clips that I've played is a girl that plots to kill her husband when we were talking about it. These men that are killing them wives and kill themselves, abusive people in the relationship. You get what I'm saying? But I think that most of the time, I think most of the time, people show them red flags and we ignore them. And because we ignore them, it's like them pile up. You get what I'm saying? And then things happen that may cause your life because we ignore them, or things are abusive. You're getting abused in the relationship and you don't tell anyone, so it can end up to your death. So it's a lot of things. So we were talking about that today,
Well, I mean, these things come in different ways. These kind of disappointments and that cause havoc and decadence and all these things in one's life. I mean, they come and happens in many different ways. You know what I mean? That's why I can speak of myself. I can give a testimony of myself. I am a very vigilant person.
Yes.
Yes, very vigilant. When I'm in a relationship or getting into a relationship. I'm very, very much vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think everyone should do that because they say you see a one face, you don't see that person heart. And like I said, people, you have some people that can act good. You know what I mean? You know that you can be with somebody for 30 years. 30 long years. And for some reason that person just changed on you. It's not like you was dealing with this person in any red flag way. But maybe the person just need a change. You just need a different life. You know what I mean? Things happen in these kind of ways too. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can live with that person for 30 years, and after 30 years, you find out that through that 30 years, she was having an affair with somebody else secretly.
Yeah.
You know, so it's across the board. It's come in many different ways. So I don't think anyone can ever know a person 100%. You can know to an extent. Because like me have brethren and me have sisters that I can swear for. I have a certain brethren or sister where if they say, you know that Tom Strokes go down the road and broke Miss Matty shop and cut her with a knife, to all me know Tom Strokes, me ever say, no. No man not tell me that. Tom, nah, do that. See? Or me can say, yes. To the me know Tom, that is Tom.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, I think no one can know anyone 100% really, because there's always something hide somewhere in our corner, the secretly about oneself. You know what I mean?
Yes,
something
that's true. That is true. That is true. Especially, you know, things from one past. You never know. Yes.
Exactly. And I was listening to you playing a tape of a lady was giving a testimony about her experience with her husband.
Oh, you were listening? Okay. Yes.
Yeah, man, I was listening, and the $1 million house and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when I listened to it, all I can say about that, what this lady was saying, there are two things I have to say. If what this lady is saying is true,
yes,
a pure red flag, make that man there.
Pure red flag, yeah.
Pure red flag, if what she's saying is true. And the other thing is that we still don't know the other side of the story. The man side. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the complainer is the problem. If you get to know the other side, you have a different.
Oh, that is so true. That is a true bit as well. Yeah. So true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then if you hear the other side, then you have a different opinion. You know what I mean? And I want to wrap it up quickly. You know, say a lady tell lie upon me one time, one American lady. Tell lie upon me already, you know.
Yes.
Come visit me. And because I'm not up to what she want to get physical and so on and so forth. I said, no, it's a sister thing.
Yeah.
And she created a whole big drama when I tell her the police involved. And she goes as far as to say she was robbed and raped, and I set it up.
Wow. Just because you didn't get physical with her?
Just because I didn't get physical with her.
Wow.
And I was so much on my side that, you know, she went to Kingston and she told the police them that. So the police there was on their way to Portland. No, the police they called Portland to order my lockup. But you know what happened? My mom went to town, to Port Antonio, and she went to the police to make a complaint about this woman that bugging me.
Yes.
All of these things happen at the same time. So the police said, tell your son to come to the station. And when I walk into the station, the detective man was on phone with the Kingston police. And I heard the detective man said, but this man just walk in the station now with his mother to lodge a complaint about this very same lady you're talking about. This is what saved me.
What?
So when the Kingston police brought her, it's a black American lady, brought her to Port Antonio, and they're gonna take statement from both of us. They put me in one room, put her in another room, and they take statement. And she was rude to the police. She was feisty. She was like that anyway.
Wow.
She went back to America. And she take this thing to social media, and she was tarnishing my name all over Instagram, Facebook, all over the place. The woman have my name and dash it away. Some serious false allegations.
Oh my God. So you see, oh my God. So we can't quit to judge. Oh my God. Wow.
And guess what happened now? The whole social media was with her, was believing what she was saying about me, and everybody was bashing me, and I was there not saying anything and just watching. And I was like, what can I say? These people, they don't hear my side of the story, but can I convince them? But anyway, the Spirit was saying to me, don't say nothing. And I watched them, and I watched them, and I watched them until the end of the day. The same people who was believing her and bashing me with her started to go against her because they found out that she's a damn liar. And she was also building fake profiles and was doing a lot of things that people start to say, oh, this woman, something about this woman, and the same people them turn against her. Understand? This is how she calmed down and take herself away from social media. And until this day, I don't say one thing, because I said to myself, you know, may I leave this in the hands of the Most High. And may I leave that lady to her own self, to her own conscience, because she knows that she's lying. And at the end of the day, I came out victorious, and people still don't know my side of the story.
Oh God! And you held, and you kept it. You kept it. Wow.
Yeah, you know.
I commend you for that.
You know why I kept it? I kept it because of my conscience. Because of my free conscience.
But Carla, I didn't. But Carla, I didn't. I thought that was a man thing, though, to carry feelings for somebody who don't want to sleep with them. I think that's a man thing. I didn't know a woman do them things too.
Yeah, the one who said the woman who want to kill the man, the woman who want to go to prison.
Oh my God.
The woman who want to destroy my life.
Wow.
Me I tell you, man, it was a big drama in a Portland where I come from, man. Big drama in the whole town and everywhere.
But I'm glad though that God worked it out for you though, because it's a sad story to see that you didn't do it and you would have gone to prison innocently. That's the bad part. That would have been the bad part about it. I'm happy that you're here talking to us today. Wow.
Yes, man. So praises to the Most High, you know. So that's why I said it's always good to hear the other side.
Side of the story. It's true.
Yeah.
Blessing and thanks, Carla, for sharing. Oh my God. I like your humbleness. Continue to be humble and meek the way you are. Yeah? It's a good.
He's a cancer, you know.
Oh, he is? What dates are you?
21st.
Ah, I'm a Cancer too. Cancer people are good people, man. Good people. But I don't know if I don't know how that angle of situation. I probably would be so calm because I don't like people to tell lie me and them stuff or accuse me of things I'm not guilty of. But yes, I love your calmness.
You know what I have learned? Silence speak loud.
Yeah.
Silence. Sometimes silence speak very loud. Like they would say, soft to turn it away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger.
Yeah.
Each and every individual have a conscience. And whenever time anyone have done even evil to I left them to them own self. Because I know they have a conscience. And the reason why I know that because I have a conscience. Yes.
Yes. Blessing McCullough.
It's a long run, short catch. So
True.
at the end of the day, it will
True.
like it's a karma. It will catch up with them.
True. All right.
Yes, sister.
All right. Blessing, brother. All right. You take care now. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Thanks for calling in and thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. Wow. You see, I tell you, it is good to call in and it's good to share. Because I never know a woman's so terrible. She went to that extreme to get the man locked up because she didn't get what she wanted. I thought that was a man thing. Thank God for Teach and Learn. My God, ladies, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, if it's your person and, you're in the bed and you want it and you don't get it and you want to carry the feelings and turn it back. That's different. But to go to that extreme, it's a no. Come on, ladies. Don't do it. Red flag. Okay? To be ashamed of yourself to be doing that. Not good at all. Alright, this is my last caller for the day. And then we're going to bless the place up. And then we're going to go and love you and see you tomorrow. Alright, caller. You're live again.
Yeah, good afternoon again. On that topic about that relationship of that lady and that man that he want to get killed with Hitman and all of that. That is so wrong. And
you're talking about the first bit. The first.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think if that man wasn't looking. Sometimes when you look for wrong, you get wrong, because that man is a big man. You know what I'm saying? A big man. But then because he want this nice little pretty 18-year-old girl rolling on his shoulder, and that's the wrong thing he choose. When you choose wrong thing, you're gonna get wrong thing. Right? This girl is 18, 20. You're a big 60-year-old man. How far you think this girl are going to go with you? Right? So in party occasion, she's not gonna bring you to a college party with her friend them. She's not gonna take you to a restaurant with her. You have to dress appropriately. And so you know from day one that there's gonna be trouble. But she's gonna make it look like it's not trouble, but to her, she know what she in there for. You can't deal with somebody too young and believe that you're gonna have a happy relationship with that person. And if you're gonna do that, you need to do a deep research as well. Because a woman can be younger than you or a man can be younger than you and show that love, that loyalty, love. Not 100%, but do a research. Check out the relationship she said up before, what she is like, what type of girl she is. Before you jump as an old man, right, and want to marry to this girl. And then sometimes these girls are married to you as an old man and knowing that he's gonna die before me anyway, so we're gonna take out a house, we're gonna take out a car, because when he died, everything gonna be paid for. Some of these women and men, they do these things under business.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes these girls do these things under business, quietly with themselves. It's a way of poisoning, slowly killing you off.
But I know,
you know what I mean?
These men know what they're getting in the caller. These men know what they're getting under. As I said before, what comes to my thought is that some of these men know what these young girls are about and all of that, but they are for female is a gold digger. They already know, but then again, because they're rich or they have money, they don't matter about that because they can afford it. But a gold digger or a person who's all about the money, they can go to any extreme. You never know what they might do. You understand? So you just got to know. You have to be careful.
Well, my say no to an older person, older man, yeah? Do a research, right? And if you end up with this young girl, tell yourself, say, she is not going to be with you forever. Right? Because certain things, what you used to could have went do, you can't do it no more. So if you used to all say you eat or what you eat, then the teeth not did there, nothing not did there. Our stomach will start become sick. She's gonna be tired of you. Your order can't change, your movements not good again. She start giving sorry for you now. Because when she say company bed, you take long for company bed. And when you forget to be, you take long for she gonna get tired of you. She will get tired of you. You know what I'm saying? And then the amount of work where she have to forget your lively. It's too much. So we know as an old man, for us know that. And when we are going into them situation, they will us know. And us, when anything occur, we feel us know, say, oh, we expect this. Because now young girl not going to live with her for ever nothing. All them live with her for, and I pray for your dead. Them praying for your dead, for you for just dead. And they have them little boyfriend now, and not quite the little 23-year-old strong Jackie. You know what I mean? Until you say them girl up on the mother for the weekend. And when I end the strong Jackie and gone with and poor you, I look to win every minute for this young girl here. So these young girls abuse we as an old man. Yeah, them abuse us. And them tell me all kind of story. When I'm going to the store, I'm going to do my hair. But the hair just are going to take 5 hours. 2 hours out of 50 and the bonner man. You know what I mean? 2 hours out of I want you to come over still say, our belly are hurt. My belly, I don't feel so well, you know. And them take along with me ear up. No go so. Because now I even touch him none touch full of excuse. Every excuse now start come out our mouth. Me no feel like cook this evening. Me should be do a call out. Because she tired of you now. So we as a older head now, well the older head now for us knows that these young girl not going nowhere with you.
My God.
Nowhere with you. I went to Egypt on a holiday, and when I went to Egypt, I was into a nightclub. And then when I look, I see like about maybe 12 girls, 10 girls rolling into this club, all laughing together. They're all in this bundle. And then when they come, I was there with my family, but they were there on another side. I want me to see these pretty girls, them. I was like looking, astonished looking. And then this guy coming like Arnold Schwarzenegger with this big muscles. The man, them muscle big like my leg. And when the guy comes pat me on my shoulder. So me look around and so what go on, brother? He tell me don't look at those girls. So me say, why? He said, no, don't look. You must not look. I said, what do you mean say I can't look? He said, don't look, mate. And then one next one come again with a big old muscle and come in front of me and start nodding in head like. And I said, like he must say, you hear the accent different. Do you hear what, like he must say, do you hear what him said? And I put up me and I say, okay. I say, big muscle man them now. As I man, me I say, when me say one come, I say, yo, what? When me say one next one come, now me just hold on my voice. I say, so him say, so me say, what happened? One say, look, is the father. They are all for the father. So me say, father. Him say, so then little old man are coming now with about 3 more bones, man. And then me say, champagne start come, and me say, and then he said, he owned all these girls. So me no stop. So when the guy come off from me now, me screech against one of the girls and me say, what's the and they show me rings. They show me, 2 of them show me ring on them finger and pine on the man. So the man married every one of the girls, them, about 12, 10 girls, so the old man owned the whole of them.
Wow.
This old man, have this old man can come like he can hardly even walk good. And him about 12 girls, and them,
the power of money, man. The power of money.
I asked the bartender, what's up? He said, yeah, he owned them. I said, what do you mean? He said he's sending all of them to school. His parents gave them to him when they're like 16, and he growing them. That's their groomer. He make love with all of them, and if not one time, they just swarm him in the swimming pool. You see him and them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. This old man with so much young girl. Come on, well, that's his lifestyle, but I don't. It's very serious. And every one of them are them bottle of champagne on their table, well stuck off with drink. And the old man just round, he can't hardly talk good.
Nice.
And he own all of them 12 girls. How can one man now have 12 girls in one place like that? But they say it's a law out there, you can have more than one woman.
Okay.
In Egypt, you're in Egypt.
Wow.
Very serious, man. Pretty girls, I've never seen so much girls. I never see girls, women so pretty yet in my life. Out of Egypt, they're pretty like a money. The girl have some whiskers, come down and then whiskers and some ear on them finger. The girl they're pretty like money. They're pretty like money anyway.
Wow,
yes,
money,
so
money.
I say we know the older man them are run for this young girl, and this girl now, I mean, them a mash him up to car. How he can marry so much younger, he cannot. Cannot, man. So it's rough, man. It's really rough, brother. Serious.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying. So that woman now will try to kill off him husband, and that it's wrong.
It's wrong.
And the girl, he tried so much thing with the husband. He tried to set him up with drugs already. For police to lock up the same husband with drugs. Then she didn't get through with that. She tried the next thing again. That's why she ended up getting the sentence. Because the husband agreed, say yes. You want to kill him because there's so much thing you try.
Right.
Why you want to kill this man? If you and this man married and everything is half and half. You know, just get your half and half and go on. Why you want to kill this man to get fame half? So you want your half,
exactly,
because half.
Yeah, because when I was watching, I was looking through. I was saying she could just easily well divorce the man anyways, and then share what I need to share. But she wanted the house because even she was in prison and her mom went to visit her. She said to mom, because remember she got divorced to him, so I think she got the house. And while she's in prison, all she wanted to do is come out. She was saying to her mom, I need my house. Tell him to get out, I need my house. You know what I'm saying? She need the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Wow,
yeah, but why she's so aggressive about that? Because she young and the young girl, me have my house, me have my Benz. Because she young and she frightened for this thing, and she want everything for herself. All she want to do is go half and half. Give the man him a little bit, and the man give the start anyway, because she didn't have nothing. The man make you married to him. You end up now half of the man wealth of him when you save much years. Now you jump in now, come get half. Secure the little half, no man. Secure the little half, no, you want to kill the man after you get for your half. Because what the man shouldn't go mad. The man shouldn't be a madman when he get a divorce. You expect say, oh my God, divorce you so if you get mad, if you turn madman now, fish can laugh off of you. When you and a woman left, or you and a man left, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Rasta, you do something fixed, start grooming your ear, start, if you used to wear Bigfoot pants, start wear some tight pants and some long pant shoes, change up your dressing, change up your coat pan her. Because she want to see you wear tear-up clothes, or the man wants to see your mother as a woman. Change up on the looks pan him. Do what you never used to do in with him. Because them things say when you left them, you have to go mad, or you have to go kill yourself, or you choke yourself, you never talk to nobody else. And when you're in an area with a woman and she leave you, or a man, vice versa, Don't stay in the area if you know say she left you. Right? But so because she are gonna show off by you in the area and you're heading. Right? So what you do, you leave out of the area for a month or two, go somewhere else, go to next parish, come out of the area and blow her off out of your brain. Both for the woman and both for the man. Because if you're in the area, she will stress you out. And if you're in the area, he's going to stress you out.
Right. Alright, caller, we come to the we come to the end now, so we have to close up. Alright. Thanks for your wise words. Thanks for calling in. Alright. Blessing and thanks so much. Alright. Blessings.
Thanks very much.
Alright, there you have it. Wise words there. Alright. Let us wrap it up, people, for the day. Alright, someone say, why would a young, beautiful girl want a whole man beside money and tongue? That's why I feel no sympathy for an old man being used by young girls. Good for the pedophile slaves. Oh, slaves, fire upon them. Oh my God. Interesting. Young girl can't do nothing for me, can't cook for stimulate my mind, pure microwave and McDonald's. No, I like a woman that can season and intelligent. Sure. Up and forward. Young girls are foundation of a setup. Alright. So I'm going to I wear more suit now. All type of ladies come in. Sure. Oh, okay. So you change up the thing. Alright, so I'm going to leave you with this beautiful song from Zanadi, yeah?
Oh, bless the world. Protect every woman and a man, every boy and every girl. Eternal, better place. Oh, my ears. Lead us from danger and destruction. Oh yeah, keep you people bold, healthy and strong. Oh yeah, I say, all around us we see his body is piling up, boy. Oh Father, protect us from the virus, from the wicked virus. Forgive us, oh yeah. Losing focus, yeah. Oh, either way you feel.
Blessings. I just want to say thanks for today. Thanks for everybody that called in. Thanks for everybody that come and take part in the show today. Teach and learn. Beautiful day. Good topic. Please to continue to share and tell a friend to tell a friend about the teach and learn. Yeah, we hope you're learning. I'm telling you, I've learned a lot today. Blessing to each and every one that has tuned in today. I just want to say continue to do good, as I always tell you people, because if you do good, good is going to follow you. If you choose to do bad, bad is going to follow you. Just continue to do good. Alright? Do the good things. Alright? Only a foolish man go with a woman because of looks. Shape wise. Man go out with woman for her mindset. Okay. Yes, and please, people, think about whatever you're gonna do. Please think of the consequences before you do it. You get what I'm saying? You have heard these things today. You heard the callers. Hope you learned something today. All right. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, 11:30. UK time for teach and learn. Alright? And tomorrow evening is karaoke. 6:30 UK time, Facebook and Instagram. Alright? So I'm gonna love you and leave you, and you take care now. Bless up Sister Shireen, Headless, The Old Works, Traspa, I see you. KD Vibes, bless ups. Alright, Miss Jones, bless up. Shocking Murray, bless up. Alright? And everybody else that's tuned in.
We have been through so much in
Remember to follow me on all social media platforms, DJ Grace, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, like my Teach Online page as well, like my Tuka page as well, alright? Blessing up, KD Vibes Promotion Miami, blessing up, okay?
Keep your people bold and healthy and strong. I say, in Italy, and in China. All over the world, nationally. Germany, Japan, Australia, Caribbean.